Hello, everybody. It's time for the next quiz of Fighter. What is it, Fighters or Fighter? I don't know, and I don't care. But today we are with our 4 wonderful contestants from... This is the wrong window. This from, let's say, Europe, right? Is that right? Would you say so? Let's start with Motion Man. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Motion Man from the Czech Republic. People call me Mexican. I'm not. And I don't know, I just play KOF.
Alright, wonderful. That's good. Do you play anything else?
So as in fighting games, not. I've never been actually serious about any other game besides KOF, unless we count 10.
Okay. Hold on a minute. I just need to restart my quiz. I thought I could just do that, but that's no. Hide that. No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Sorry. Let's ignore. Don't do anything. Don't press anything. Don't. No. No. Don't do that. Right.
Who the fuck is? No,
that's a good start, isn't it? Yeah. Exactly. Who's that? Right. Who's that? All right. Don't. Who pressed the button? I'm totally ready. So anyway, yes, thank you. Because the game pin was on the screen and I didn't want everyone to join in, you know what I mean, right? So, it's a private game, unfortunately, this time. Ladies and gents who are watching the stream, I will invite you another time. Don't you worry, right? Don't you worry, right? Where do I put this? Where did I send it to you?
Hey dude, are you Mexican?
What are you talking
that's
about?
That's in the ad folder. That's stream chat. I'm engaging.
Okay, right. Yeah, exactly. The most amazing, fantastic stream chatters. Anyway, so hello Goliath, hello Toxic Achievement, hello Nando, and look, Pfizer GPL. I wonder who that is. But let's go on to the introductions. I've just introduced Motion Man, and then I messed up my quiz, and I've got a new link. Please go check that on the Discord in the status. Load that up if you can. Now,
just send me this on Steam.
Have you seen it?
Just send me another on Steam. I'm not
on Steam. Oh, I sent it to you on Steam. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it as well. On Steam, it would be fine.
Okay.
I've barely used Discord.
Right. The thing is with the chat on Discord is it's like it gives you a chat and then it doesn't give you the actual like text chat. I'm like, what's that about? But that's not a problem. I'll just go to personal messages and send you naughty things. Goran. Here we are.
Alright, thanks.
Right, there you are, Goran.
Thank you.
And who am I missing? Kirby, you got it on Steam. Pfizer.
I got it, yeah.
Pfizer doesn't have it. Here you go. That should be
the king of Pfizer.
the king of Pfizer.
I am in the thing already.
Okay, there you go. So now, next one is introductions. It is Goran Boss. Please tell us about yourself.
Hello guys, hello Gani for your invitation. I'm Goran Boss, I come from Croatia. I like SK games, like King of Fighters, I like Samurai Showdown, and that's all. And I'm just an ordinary gamer like you guys, and I make sometimes online tournaments for SK games, and that's all I think.
That's enough, I think. I was about to interrupt because you're not just a gamer, you are a TO now. You're a tournament organizer, right?
Oh, thank you.
And you've had some tournaments supported by SNK. So if you want to follow Goran, please, you see his Twitter handle there. If you want to know about any events that he's organizing. Right, wonderful. Okay, let's move on to Pfizer.
Hello, chaps. It is me, the guy, the only Ramon left in EMEA. I am probably the youngest guy on this quiz here since I started KOF. I also started KOF only last year. I do play other games, but it's mainly KOF. And I really only play like 5 characters consistently. I wanted to say something. When you accidentally turned on the question, I may or may not already have known the answer. I just wanted to say that.
That's fine.
In advance.
That's fine.
It was obviously Bruce Lee anyway.
It's fine. Exactly right. Exactly right. So, cheat sheet. It's fine. Get a little bonus advantage there. Why not?
I forgot. I come from Bulgaria, which is like, as somebody compared it to the Brazil of Europe, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He's kind of true. So we're this most southeastern guy here. It's a pleasure to join Gunny's stream again after so long, and thank you for having me. I'll shut up now. I think it's time for our last contestant.
All right, very good. Yeah, this time, I'm pretty sure, I'm not jinxing it, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to crash. Okay. The last time we had me and Pfizer were streaming, Microsoft Teams seems to be the culprit, right? Actually freezing the computer, absolutely locking it down.
Crashed his stream for 8 hours straight. I'll never forget that.
What the hell was that, man? But there you go. Today should
Windows
be
is the worst thing ever made. It just blows.
bizarre, man. Bizarre.
That's why I use it on a Mac. It works better on a Mac than on an actual Windows machine. Just amazing program.
Okay. Right, and last but not least, we've got Kirby.
Hooray! Hello everyone, can you hear me just fine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Kirby. I'm from the lovely Romania, just right next to Pfizer. I guess I've been playing KF for a while now, but I'm trying more things. I'm trying more things and all that. Like this, the chat, and let's see how it goes.
That's
We
good.
got much to say, sadly.
Kirby, you sound very exhausting trying new things.
Yeah. It was a boring day. A boring and a hard day.
It's like, I'm trying new things. So dramatic.
It is. I know the feeling. It's like sometimes you try something, it's very hard to get into it, and you're very exhausted afterwards. It's totally understandable, right?
It happens.
Now, all of you dirty-minded people in the chat, be quiet. And yes, Nando should have joined the quiz yesterday. It was totally open to the public, but you had your chance. I don't know what happened, but there you go. But today's quiz is going to be general fighting game knowledge, some new games, some old games, some obscure games. So good luck to everyone on the chat, and good luck to all our participants. There is no money to win. It's just for fun.
Our pride is on the line. Whoever is last is tonight's biggest loser.
Oh,
We're
dear.
fighting
Right,
to the
okay,
death.
fine.
Gani, I don't see your anime avatar.
Put the pressure on. Okay, good. Okay.
Whoever loses has to main Ramon. There you go.
Where's the match?
Okay, I'm already tonight's biggest loser.
Oh,
Thank
wow. Are you ready then? Are you ready?
you. Yes.
Right, everyone's got their
Is that
avatar.
eyeball?
Right, everyone's got pancakes. I've got brains, skulls, and ski goggles. Right, you ready to go? Yeah, you know how to do this, right? Multiple
Aye, aye,
choice.
Captain.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
god, the KF Cup
It's too late to complain now. That's it. Although we might.
winning.
should be all right. All right, here we go. We're going to start. Are you ready? Is this quiz only KOF foot? It's general, Goliath, general, right? So feel free, because I'm sure there's a bit of lag. You feel free to shout out your answers on the chat, right, and see if you got it right. It's all a bit of fun, okay? So let's begin. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, starto. Where's the button? Where's the button? The Quizifier's patch today.
Loading.
Get
We're
ready.
loading in. The
Yoda appeared in
Oh.
Soul Calibur 4 on which platform first?
What was Yoda? Okay.
Why do I know this?
So quick.
fuck. I didn't have this.
Oh,
Easy.
easy. So easy for you guys. Wow.
Easy,
I never
easy.
had this console. It wasn't easy.
Well, that's what I mean, right? I thought, okay, this might be difficult for some people, right? But you all got it correct. I see people over there in the chat as well. They all knew this. I'm like, bruh.
Do we see the score of the other people?
I
No.
just
right.
happened to like Soul Calibur, that's why.
But what you will see is the scoreboard, because remember that the faster you answer, the higher score you get, right?
Yes.
So let's go see on the next screen the scoreboard. And Motion Man is in the lead. Kirby just behind with about 50 points or so. And Pfizer with 20, 30. I'm not good with math. Right. And Goran Boss just behind with 787. How are you feeling so far?
Good,
So
good.
far, the tournament
It's
experience,
free.
I'm always behind.
Concerned.
Good. Right, there's 15 questions. We've got 14 more. One of them you already know, so it's going to be super fast to
I
answer
already
it.
know the
Right?
answer to that one. Yeah.
If you think you had the right answer. Right, let's go to the next question. Here we go. True or false? Dream Mix TV features Optimus Prime and Simon Belmont.
What the fuck is this game?
What is Dream Mix TV?
Thank you. I said no swearing
Wait,
within the
wait,
first half an hour, but he's done it.
I
Well done, Pfizer.
apologize.
I don't know.
I should
to
put
Slavic
Pfizer
command
and
you.
Frelissimo both in a very special episode where they just go mental. It's
Anyways,
fine.
I can't believe it. I only know the answer because of this one guy called Rebel Taxi having this game on once. I
You just-
What? You played it?
no,
saw
I
it.
just saw the. I just remembered the character select screen from some video.
Wow.
What a
Amazing.
memory.
This is why I don't like 50-50 mix-ups. I always choose the wrong the wrong option.
But
Just remember Optimus was in that game. I was like, okay, it's true.
But that's it. It is true. It is
Simon Belmont.
Simon Belmont, Optimus Prime. What was it? The guy from Bomberman. Bomberman is in this game as well.
So kind of platformer fighter.
Yeah, it's a platform
Yeah.
fighter game. You know, we don't need to get into the argument. whether
The
it's-
question sounded so made up that I was like, oh, it must be false.
Well,
I know.
that's it.
I know.
it.
That's a GameCube game.
Right, it's a GameCube
Yeah, I
game
know, yeah.
indeed. Right, so 3 of you got it wrong, but that's okay.
Why do you know this? Oh my
I
god.
don't know. I don't even know how I remember that picture.
Incredible. Right,
My brain is fun. I mean, weird.
yeah. But there you
So
go.
is this
right.
Japan exclusive or something?
Right, that's probably the most. That is probably the most obscure question I have in the quiz. So don't worry, right? Don't freak out. And yeah, speed matters, which is lame. That's right, Toxic. And hello, bonsoir, Oxymore. All right, join us for some more trivia coming up now. After the scoreboard, rather. Pfizer with that amazing answer, of course. Now in the lead.
Sick reads.
Sick read, isn't it? Sick read, right?
I play this like I play KOF.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have a chat about that later. Right. Okay, so Motion Man in second place, Kirby in third, and Goran Boss still in fourth. Let's see if we can turn this around with the next question. Here we go. What is written on the metal shutter on Birdie's stage in Street Fighter 1?
Oh, I'm dead. I got this wrong, I'm sure.
Guys, you're gonna find out that I know nothing about video games. Apparently.
Wow, I've got a
No
spread
idea
of
you were
answers
so-
here. But somebody put Bill Craven's and they are correct. One of you put fish and chips. That was a good idea, personally. And Birdie Rules OK would have been perfect.
I know,
Played
that's why I
Street
picked
Fighter
it.
1.
Right? Exactly right. But does anybody know who is Bill Craven's?
Crave. I just think of Craven from Spider-Man.
Yeah, not bad, huh? Not bad. It's one of those things you do when you're researching horrible questions to ask participants. But Bill Cravens, I don't know, but he's the ex-vice president of sales and marketing for Capcom. And as we saw in last night's quiz, sometimes the companies, they love their staff so much they put them into the game somewhere, and this is an example, right? So there you go. Wonderful. We all learn something new every day. Craven was the creator of Nightmare on Elm Street. That's right, Idris. Indeed. Right. But there we go. Yeah, I would have preferred Birdie Rules OK. That's much more of a thing to put.
I know, right?
Right?
That's
Yeah.
what I picked.
But there you go. Life is hard. Right. Let's go to the scoreboard. And we've got a shift. We have Pfizer still on top, but Goran Boss has zoomed into second place. I think we can figure out who got the right answer there. Motion Man in third, and Kirby in 4th place, looking quite dead. Motion Man looking.
I'm not meaning I'm gonna turn this around.
All right. But there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right. Right, good. Let's go on to the next question. Here we go. Quiz. Which game is this? Is it Pocket Fighters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Crime Fighters, or Martial Champion? Wow, you all got it right. What are you?
No.
Are you all old or something? What?
I'm old.
How did you understand this? How did you get this right?
I've lived through like 3 power.
It was the
three
Konami game.
gaming
Easy.
Konami game, easy peasy.
I guessed it.
Oh wow! Okay.
No, I saw
Imagine guessing.
I saw the billboard, the mutagen. I was like, okay, mutants, I guess.
Good. See, I'm nice. Sometimes I'm nice. Crime Fighters is also a Konami game, and
Yes, but that's a beat 'em up, I think.
yeah, it's
Right?
beat 'em up, right? But it's a Konami game, and maybe I think. Wait a minute, Martial Champion. Oh, I've forgotten. Wait, is Martial Champion a? Wait a minute, is that a Konami game?
I've never heard of
No,
it.
I think it's a very obscure fighting game that never made it out of the arcades.
No, well there you go. But who made it though? Martial Champion.
That
Can't
would have
remember.
been a nice.
Gonna have to put that in the next quiz. We'll find out later on. So there we go. Right, good
Apologies
stuff.
to the future people.
Exactly right. It's good luck to you lot. Right, let's have a look at this scoreboard. You all got it right, but who was the quickest? Let's see. Or it was Pfizer. You're so fast, Pfizer.
That's what she
Thank you. I
said.
think I have the age advantage.
The age advantage. No, that's just simply what she said. Exactly right. Right.
What being a speedrunner does to a guy.
80%.
No, we go
Goran
for
Boss still
claps.
in 2nd place. Kirby in 3rd, and Motion Man, ooh, slipping behind. What's going on, Motion Man?
Oh wow, there are 3 points. Different.
My brain was too slow to process the picture.
Was it like?
Have you never watched Team?
I mean, I had to guess it, right? So I didn't know.
Have you never watched?
Shame to the one that knew and was that slow.
Oh,
Only 3
wow.
points behind.
Okay.
Well, a toxic achiever asks if I'm using a bot. Well, I'm a maximum main, so clearly I am the
Oh
bot.
ho ho.
He's a king of Pfizer.
King of
You know.
Pfizer. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wonderful stuff. Let's go on to the next one. Let's have a look. See what you're ready for now. Are you ready? Are you ready? True or false? 50-50. This is based on a real location.
The picture is.
Oh, fuck
It's
it.
quite
I know
small,
the
isn't it?
stage, but I know the stage.
Just look at
I
the
know
water. Just
stage.
look at the water. It's fine. It's the main thing.
Could it have been any
By the way,
smaller?
that's flipped. The picture
Ah!
is flipped. You try to trick us, you sick.
What do you mean? I didn't try to. It's looking forward.
This is the Brazil stage from KOFXV.
Exactly,
The waterfall is on the left side. The picture
Yeah.
has it on the right.
It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
you mean to tell me that it's not a made up Brazilian place? Okay, that's
Ah,
like
the Iguazu Falls is totally real. This picture's very small though. Stupid internet, but there we go. You can see the water. It's fine. It's totally
I couldn't even
correct.
see any of that, so I just.
Right, lovely, jubbly, wonderful, wonderful. Right, yeah. Anybody would like to visit this area? Maybe.
It is a pretty big stage in 14, I must say.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think the stages in 14 are in general really, really bad.
Really?
Yes, there's like 3 stages that I think are pass, and the rest is really so lame.
Which one's a
But
pass?
The Kadish stage definitely has a lot of personality. I think the Shield Air Show is kind of like, you cannot go wrong with that one. And I don't know, there might not even be 3.
No, I agree with what Chris just said. You're just a hater.
No, like 14 is such a bad game, you have no idea. Like 14 is the game.
That is a bad game.
14 is good KO game.
You're talking to a 14 defender right now.
Okay. Gunsmith doesn't know this, but you know probably or might have guessed it. I really do love KOF 13. Like I think KOF 13 is the best fighting game ever made.
He calls himself a 13 player.
I will die on that grave. So
That will say Capcom player.
here's the thing. I was a poor student. KOF 14 was coming out. It looked like shit. I was like, I don't care. Okay, it's KOF. It's gonna be awesome. I saved money for like a year to buy a PS4 to have it on release. I pre-ordered the game digitally because I couldn't last to wait, for the physical game to come because it would be I don't know. By the time it came, it would be like 3 days later than the release of the game. I need to play this now. So I did all of that. I bought exclusively just the console just to play this one stupid game. And the first stage, I played the game exactly for 3 weeks. The first week I was super hyped because I was still like, it was fresh and kind of in denial. The second week I was like, I think the game is good, but I don't know. And the third week was like, oh my god, this game is awful. And I cannot bear to play this game any longer. But I was like, okay, game is awful, but Angel is really cool. I'm gonna stick around just to play Angel. I think she's awesome. And the fourth week I never would turn on the game again. Wow. And I couldn't even sell the game. And so my stance on the game is I envy to everyone that was able to actually find enjoyment in this god awful game. Because it's still KOF and I wanted to play KOF, I wanted to be part of it, I wanted to play people, but it was just too painful to do so. The game's neutral game is just off. Everything about it is so bad, it's so misguided. And then 15 came out, and I wasn't even going to try the beta, but somehow I forced myself to do so, and after a while I was like, oh, this is a real KOF game. It's not my favorite, but it's a KOF game. Now we can play again.
I almost stopped before the first balance patch came out. VRT was just impossible.
I think I have the advantage of playing the game long after it was finished updating, and that's why I like it so much.
So yeah, so the game looking like a PS2 game was the least of the problems of KOF 14 to me.
I like KOF 13 visually, but I think it's not a KOF game. It's very combo heavy.
It's not a KOF game. It's a poor man's Third Strike game. Like if you wanted to play a really bad version of Street Fighter Third Strike, you got KOF 14. That's
right. So this is why I said, right, this could be a quiz show of half an hour, right, or it could turn into something else and take up an hour and a half. So I'll tell you what, we're going to save that for the end until you're very tired, right? But it is an interesting conversation, and it's a constant conversation. It's King of Fighters 13 versus 98 versus every other KOF, and where does King of Fighters 15 fit in all of this? We'll come back to this at the end. Let's get the quiz out of the way first, right? Right, here we go. Next question. Right. Here we go. Next button. Here we are. Right. Oh, scoreboard. Yeah, scoreboard. Oh, Goran with a streak of 3 answers in a row. Very nice. Ooh. But Pfizer is still 500-ish points ahead. Kirby. How you doing, Kirby? We haven't heard you for a bit. You all right?
Yeah, I should be.
Okay. He's not exhausted from the maths. Right.
I'm not meaning I'm one. That's what I'm thinking about.
Right. Okay. Right.
It just sounds like you're running a marathon.
Right, exactly, right. Like, right, but yeah, it's good, right? Motion Man, not motioning much right now, still kind of stuck with the hatred of King of Fighters 14, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, okay, let's get going, right? On to the next question. Am I on the right screen? Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. Next question. Here we go. Quiz. Who is this?
Oh, it's the question.
That Pokemon.
It's that one, yeah. But did you click the right button, though?
Oh my god, I think it
did. You? Oh my gosh, you all got it correct. I didn't even show you the answer, did I? I don't think so. I can't remember. But well done, 3 points. But who was quickest? That's the question. Who was the fastest? Zip, zip, zip. And it was Pfizer Bot. Oh my gosh.
Come on,
man.
What can I say? This is the reactions of a 20-year-old man. Also, you know what? Idris mentioned how he looks like Kim. I was gonna tell my funny story with 14 that's related to 15 because, as Deirdre's probably know, I'm a huge Kim Cup 1 fan. And I was like, finally, he's coming back to 15. I'm gonna play the living crap out of him in 14 and 13 to get used to it. And then they flipped his buttons and removed all of his combos, and I struggled for like 2 weeks to get used to him in 15 because of that. So thank you, 14.
Yeah.
I'm also sorry about that. Yeah, Kim is usually the top tier in almost any KOF game.
Oh no, I like him way more in 14 and 15 compared to 13, if I'm being honest.
Goran, what do you
13
think
Kim is
about
good.
Kim?
Uh,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
Oof, that guy, bruv. Oof.
He's a king.
So deep.
All Kim players are evil. That's all it is. It's like, he's not strong. He's not strong. He's not strong.
Look, I'm not gonna deny that he's not strong. I'm just saying 13 Kim has no justice in him. The
Oh,
story
that's
mocks
right.
him. The trials mock him. The fact that he's an overpowered, cheap character just mocks his whole ideology of justice. Bro is just not
Oh.
justice in 13.
Kim is a face roll character.
He's a
You can just
disgrace.
roll your face on the arcade stick and you're gonna win anyway.
That's it, right? Absolute disgrace. But there we go, right? But yeah, now the artwork I just showed. Funnily enough, I couldn't quite find that on an official website. Didn't really have time to do so. But I'm sorry, if you look at that, that is clearly Jackie Chan's face, right? And this is a kind of thing that a lot of artists back in the day used to do. I mean, if you've seen like certain Neo Geo covers, you've seen Shinkiro draw people like Patrick
Think
Swayze.
he's tracing? No way.
You know what I mean? It's like really, really tracing.
Can we be politically incorrect over here?
What time is it? Let me see. 26 minutes. Yeah, go on
Trying
then.
very hard not to be.
Go on then. Good
Okay,
luck to you.
Okay, you're saying that's definitely Jackie Chan. What if? That's only because
Oh god.
maybe your racial bias is like kicking in.
Nah,
What if to an Asian person he looks totally not like Jackie Chan? He's
Nah,
like,
no,
totally
I'm
different.
good.
No, I think it's based on Jackie Chan.
Honestly, I was gonna reference the one Metal Gear Solid boxer where they just completely traced over that one scene from Predator.
Right?
Jackie Chan is legend. Yeah.
Right? Don't worry, man. There's it's like I was looking through the internet and it was like, oh, all these homages to Bruce Lee and they added Hon Fu and I'm like, no, that's Jackie Chan, bruv.
It's Jackie Chan. Yeah.
It's not.
I mean,
Bruce
we
Lee.
got the Jackie Chan archetype in Tekken 2, right?
Yeah.
with-
No, Bruce Lee.
Lei
that's not-
Wulong.
No.
Hold on a minute. Right.
No.
Wulong is not an 8 though, so
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
right.
Lei Wulong is obviously Jackie Chan from the
Yeah,
police
yes,
story.
that I agree.
Come on.
Right, for a minute I thought you were about to say Marshall, and I was like, well, hold on. No, hold on, racial bias, hold on. Right, let's get it right. Okay.
lifted shipped to Twitter. Good luck.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You cannot cancel me on Twitter because I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. I was like, well, I can't
Same
be
here,
able
we
to
can't cancel
contact
me on
him.
Twitter.
That's right. I was like, oh, jeez.
I'm immune to this.
Right. Okay, let's go on to the next question, which hopefully will not be racially
We avoid this
PC
topic.
thingamajig, right? Let's go. All right, screen. Here we go. Next, we go to Coils. Which game series is this character from?
Jesus Christ, this is piss easy.
Wow! How
Got
did
this
you
fast,
all
okay,
know
I'm gonna
that?
kill you.
You actually play
I'm
other
sure
games?
all-
You play other games? You're
play
paying
video
attention
games.
to games that are like still producing new content after 50 years.
I think my friend.
I have no idea which character that is, but the art style gave it away.
Well, you know
And it
what, right?
definitely
I
wouldn't fit into
tried
the other-
to make the art a little bit more tricky because I took that's a fan
Not
art,
sadly.
right?
Not sadly.
Yeah, it was kind of, but it's still weird. The DNA is there.
Right, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, right. But there we go. Well done. Indeed, it is, of course, Skullgirls. But that was a new character, so, but yeah, good. Well done, right? So you want hard questions, is that right, Goliath? You want hard questions? Did you answer the other hard question? I wonder. Right. Let's have a look at the scoreboard.
I want to say the main reason I know her is because my friend made her in Skullgirls. So I was like, oh, this is Annie, of course. Discount so bad guy.
That's good.
I knew it because I don't play Skullgirls. I play Guilty Gear, I play BlazBlue, and play Melty Blood, but
With your
Yeah.
game, Blaze.
Frankly, if I start listing all the fighting games I play casually, it would be here all night.
yeah, I play a lot of casually because I don't have
I
time
was-
Or just casually.
I was hoping you're gonna show Box Boy.
Okay. Oh,
Anyone know who Box Boy is?
I'd rather not. I'm
There's
scared.
there's a character in some obscure fighting game that's literally a punching bag.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I know.
Is that
him.
Waku
Isn't he
Waku
from,
7?
Yeah.
And Galaxy Fighters.
Oh, Galaxy
Wait, is
Fighters.
it both or something like that?
Ooh, now you see,
Both
that could be
ways.
another good question for later. We're like, is it Waku Waku 7 or Galaxy Fight?
Waku Waku 7. I was actually watching a video of that game.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to pick a very specific art style from the game because it's just slightly less cartoony in Galaxy Fighters.
Waku Waku 7. Yeah, I know the game. It's a New Geo game, eh?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think, is Galaxy Fight the same game as Waku Waku 7? Hold on.
Now Galaxy Fighter is Capcom game, I
By the
think.
same company, I think.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, that sounds like a fun question for later. All right, good stuff.
That punching bag is also a gigantic Rio reference.
Yeah, of course.
Just-
Right.
Just be careful when you search it up on Google because you'll get a lot of unsavory pictures of the rabbit. Do not search up Waku Waku 7 without safe search.
Okay, that's good to
The rabbit, are you?
know.
Oh no, please.
I got traumatized by that once. Do not be foolish like me.
Oh, Protoss is telling us it's the same devs. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, good. See, we're coming out with lots of knowledge for everyone. Wonderful. All right, let's move on to the next question. Here we go. True or false 50-50, Pyron is an alien. This might be very difficult for some of you. It's Darkstalkers. You know what Darkstalkers is about? You know what it's about,
Yeah, I know.
Darkstalkers, right? Oh, there you go. One person got it wrong. Oh,
Come on.
Who is it so
Come
I
on.
can trash talk them to death? This is like one of my favorite
Zombie, alien, zombie, Darkstalkers, supernatural. Aliens are not supernatural, right? I don't know.
Gigantic ball of fire. Come on, how could it be anything else but an alien?
Who was wrong? Tell us.
Maybe we can figure it out.
Hi.
Oh, let's look at the scoreboard. We'll see. Oh, it wasn't Kirby, I think, because Kirby has
Not
a
me,
streak
it wasn't
of
me.
5
Got it right.
correct
No.
answers
Still
in a row.
dead last. Wow.
Motion, man. You need to get into motion, bruv. What's going on? Right. Goran looking a bit
He's
sad
not
there.
motioning.
Climate change, maybe. I don't know. Right. But Pfizer still ahead. Coming up to 1,000-point lead there with the Chat GPT bot helping you out.
I don't need the bots. I am the calculator.
Right, wonderful.
I literally have the maximal haircut that gives me a natural advantage.
Good.
He's still hating on 14 about
Let's
motion
go.
lens.
So Kirby, wait a minute. So you got that right, Kirby?
Alright, of course. Easy
Yeah.
one.
Okay. I won't ask the other two then. Process of elimination. Right. Okay. Fine. Let's go to the next question. Right. Maybe somebody can steal away this trophy from Pfizer, or will he be the king of Pfizer? Let's see.
Please do not say.
Wiz, who uses a claw? Quick! Answer it quickly! Answer it quickly! Just do it! Do it!
Oh.
Do it!
Hey God, come on.
Come on, do it!
Oh,
God,
oh
yeah,
my god, I'm playing hard. I lost.
Da da da
I
da!
This is so spicy.
Ah, yeah.
That was a great question.
Right.
That's a nice question.
I'm milking that one, right?
Yeah.
Yo!
Oh, yeah, baby, right?
Yo!
Ah, I milk this one every time, right?
Let's go.
Yo,
Can
I
I-
think the
I'll be
tables have
honest.
turned. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. I'm not even going to talk about that.
Who messed
I
up?
only know because of the soundtrack.
Motion Man has made it to 3rd place. Goran, what's going on? Kirby came from 4th place and now is in 2nd place. Things are heating up, right? Okay, you like that trick
I
question?
have to maintain my legacy. I'm just gonna lose to the grand finalist and and the winner.
The answer took me longer than it should have because I was like, yo, Cloyori uses claw.
Yuri, what? Okay.
I was-
See, unlike you, Motion Man, I know it because of the soundtrack. They list them in their Japanese names, so it's like, okay, Vega is Bison, Balrog is
I
Vic.
mean, everyone knows this lore, right?
Everyone
Who
knows
does-
this,
Who
right?
doesn't?
But it's just
It's
the
just that's how I
stress
found
of like
it.
which one to click, plus the image of lovely Mike Tyson on the front. It's like, what? Oh yes, that was good. Yes, the chat seems to have enjoyed it as well.
That's just a black man.
Right.
Simple coincidence.
Okay,
Oh,
good. Hello, Inti. So I'm still waiting for you to join, Inti, but okay. Let's move on to the next question. How many we got left? Let's see. We have 6 questions left. What could happen next? Let's see with this quiz question. Who is the odd one out?
Oh, the hell.
They're
with this.
thinking hard. They're thinking hard. Look at this. Bro.
Wrong.
I probably got this wrong.
Oh,
Damn it, I knew
look
it.
at that.
Wrong.
Nobody
Wait.
got the answer right, but well done, Toxic. It is indeed Wang Jinrei. Do you know why?
Damn it. He doesn't drink.
That's
does he?
right. Of course he doesn't drink. Why did you get it
I
wrong
thought
then?
I thought it was who's the only not old master drunk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
So, look at the picture. What was the picture of?
We were played. We were all played like
dear.
a bunch of buffoons. We're from like the most drunk countries in Europe. We
I
should
was.
have
I
known.
just had no idea, honestly.
Oh, good, 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 good,
Yoo-hoo.
good. Right. So now maybe we'll see a little change in the scoreboard. Let's have a look. Deep breath and no. There's no change.
Life is accidentally racist, calling all these names so generated.
Wow, man. Wow.
Goddamn, bro.
All the effort that all these devs took into naming their characters, they're like, no, it looks like random. Okay. All right. Fine. That's fine. I'll report back to them later. All right. Okay, let's see. So, no change. Well, I guess we'll go straight on to the next question. Anybody has anything to say?
You're a cheap Baden, you know that with that question.
Oh, yeah. I would
These are getting
I'd
hard.
say evil, and that's
are
usually
getting
what
very
happens. Maybe it will get harder. Maybe it will get. Why no KOFXV questions? Because Nando would win. That's why, right? But we're going to do a KOFXV session again later on. Not everybody plays KOFXV, Idris, so we'll do that again later. Don't worry. Right?
I quit because of 15 hours ago, but I used
It has John Cena at least. That's
You
something.
know, right?
I wouldn't know about the existence of that game if it wasn't for your Discord.
Really?
No,
That's
really,
nice sauce.
I
Some of the best whiskey.
I couldn't care less about any side KOF content, honestly. I barely care about I don't care about lore stuff. I don't know what even that is. Is it some gacha?
You should have made this a lore quiz. You would have been.
Well, now we know the weakness.
Thank
right?
you, floor.
That's actually I really thought it was going to be all about KOF lore. I was like, oh my god, I'm screwed.
Yeah, aren't you lucky, right?
I was praying it would be about SNK because if it's not SNK or Capcom, I'm kind of staying.
Yeah, I usually have fun creating our own lores. Duolon is a young necromancer, new in town, needed some money, made some wrong decisions in life, etc.
I'm sorry. What did Ash say? Hey, dude, I know a quick way to make some money.
It's just like how the canonical one is actually. Hey, I know where your dad is. I'm signing the hell up. I'm gonna kill that bastard.
Okay.
Yeah, Chang is like the school janitor or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Right.
Chang and Choi are bros. They're just misunderstood.
Right. Choi
Those
gets
are
out.
the worst
Choi
characters.
teaches physics,
Meet them.
right, and he gets the claw out on the board when you get it wrong.
Mature is a math teacher.
Oh yeah.
You're making it sound like Choi is an expert torturer.
Don't know what you mean.
Speaking of mature, I have a very short but funny story.
Okay.
A friend of mine, when he was learning KOF 13, he liked mature,
Yeah.
and he was like, okay, I wonder what our HD combos are like. I'm gonna Google it.
Oh,
So he typed mature HD,
Oh.
and he was very surprised by the results.
Yes. A mature combo. Even. Wow. Yeah.
I decided to do a funny after he told me this story, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna search up Maxima HD. Let's see what happens. And I just found a lot of motor oil for some reason.
Hello. What?
Motor oil.
Motor oil. Hey, there we go. It's perfect. Right.
Better than
You
nothing.
know, the most screwed up part is in Bulgaria. There is like a semi-big chain of stores here called Maxima.
Right.
So I could literally get my groceries with Maxima.
Okay. Good. Right, but we will talk about Duolon at the end of this quiz. Of course, it's patch night, so lots of people running around labbing, so don't want to keep you too long. Let's go on to the next question.
Let's go.
Right. Name the game. Is it Ergai's Martial Champion, Battle Arena Toshinden, or Battle Arena Toshinden?
I'm the first one this time. Please, please, please.
Jesus Christ.
Well, this looks like a Tekken knockoff character select screen. I'm going with the only
it's
3D
not,
fighter I
but
recognize.
First one's fun.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Really, I got this one
So-
wrong.
Protoss got it right. Toxic, you got it wrong. Blue, what? Why? No. Typo scam. Yes, that's my specialty, my friend. Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
You know what? I tried to keep my words to the last trick question for this one. You're a sick son of a bitch. You
Yeah,
don't know.
baby. Goliath's like, I'm
come
not a
on.
boomer. I don't know anything about these things. Bruv, it's your history, bruv. Learn it.
The only reason I remember it is one guy, Vince. I was gonna say Vince McMahon. No, I meant the guy that makes What Happened. He mentioned this game once, and it just stuck in my head.
Wow. Okay, well, that's good. You pay attention. Do you pay attention this much in school?
Yes, but I'd rather not talk about my current situation with school because I hate the educational system. That's all I'm gonna
But
say.
that's okay. That's normal to hate it. You just have to pass it.
I cannot get a job because of it right now.
Ah,
That's all you need.
that's very
I got killed. I got
Oh,
killed.
not
personality,
that.
but
Go back to school. Right, you can use this intellect for
I
very good
finished
things.
school. That's the problem.
Okay, all right. Go to the next step. Next step. You got to do that.
Anyways,
Suffer
yeah.
more like
Let,
the
let's
rest of
move.
us.
Let's move on from that. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but
I think Toxic might be Toxic Achiever. Strangely, the name sounds like it could be a good friend of yours. Right. Let's go on to the next question.
I'm not
So,
toxic, I'm just looking
scoreboard. Pfizer still ahead. We'll not even talk about that anymore. But otherwise, Kirby, Motion Man, Goran, Boss still in the same positions. Let's go on to question 12 only. 4 more to go. Quiz. Fill the blank. Watch the image. Psycho what? Oh, well done.
Bro.
Right. Well done.
at.
because-
I literally have an Athena a statue. Next
Now the
to
thing
me.
is,
That's what
right,
it was.
I had this question several times in previous quizzes, right? And people click Psycho Ball and they got the question wrong because they didn't look at the image. They just click ball, right? Psycho Ball!
Yeah,
That's it!
I forgot. Was it last week when somebody said Psycho Crusher to Psycho Sword?
Yeah. Okay. So this time I'm
The
nice.
character who always shouts out all of her moves as hard as she can.
Exactly right. But this time it's actually the right one. Indeed, fire starter into very good. Right,
I
let's have
can't
a
play
look at that score.
Kid without muting that character. She annoys me.
Well, that's
If
the
it-
point. That's the point. Right? But there you go. Look at that scoreboard. It's absolutely no difference, and he's almost at the 10k mark. Can we stop this Overlord
By the
Pfizer?
way, you know how you could have tricked us? You could have put a picture of Psycho Shoot and asked us the same question.
Oh, that's it. No,
happened.
I've done this. I've done this. I've tricked loads of people
God
already.
damn.
I'm out of tricks now. It's done.
Guess I'm not fast enough.
You have to go watch the other quizzes. You watch people die, suffering from
do you-
Psycho Balls, Psycho Crushers, Phoenix Arrow, blah blah blah. Right, don't worry. You got
Just
away. with
nobody
this one.
not know their characters' names. Am I the only one that knows all my moves?
We shall see. Next question: who is not a homage to Bruce Lee?
Oh my god.
Racial profiling. Let's go.
I've not heard of Drag. No.
Let's see if
I
I
probably killed
by accident.
Butchers. Yeah.
Oh
wait,
wow! What a
Jeez.
spread of answers.
I got it right by accident. Okay.
Well, okay. Well, there you go. Lee
No,
Chow
nobody
Lian.
got the right. Oh wait, Lee's
Tekken.
not. Wait, is Lee? Wait, I thought Lee was a Bruce Lee reference.
No, Lee Chow Lian is no, bruv.
Doesn't he have the same martial arts
Dude,
as K-Dash?
It's martial law is the Bruce Lee of Tekken.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he has the same martial arts.
No,
It's
it doesn't.
awesome.
No,
Yeah.
man. Right.
No.
And Dragon, hello,
Yeah.
World Heroes.
Yeah.
What, you didn't play all the
Hero.
games?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
That is
sorry. This
too
guy
old
told me
for
he played. No, see, almost had him. Almost had him. Right. Now we know. Next time, maybe we're gonna
No
have
one likes
to
World Heroes anyway.
World Heroes questions. That's it. It'll be gone. Right. Okay. Jolly good.
My weakness.
Okay, good. But there we go. I think that's the last racial question. So let's go on to the scoreboard. we have Pfizer still in first place, even though, wow, how did you manage? But Kirby's catching up.
Kirby, my nemesis in quiz games as well.
Right. Goran,
I'll
lagging a bit.
actually fact check this question after we're done, just so I can see if I get scammed or not.
Right, yeah, you do that. Right. Yes. All right. What do you think, Goran? Do you think you could reverse these tables in 2 more questions?
I don't know.
Yeah, be
be honest.
positive. Come on, you can do it. Right, let's go. All right. 2 more questions to go. Motion Man has the highest answer streak of 3, which means somebody messed up somewhere. That's interesting. Right, let's go to the, was it penultimate question. Here we go. Which one is Yuri's win quote? You don't need the video, but you can click it if you need.
It's just
I am number 1. I am number 1. What the hell, bruv? What the hell? Oh,
no.
I don't want to.
Very wrong.
I'm not.
hey, if I got over the 10k line.
I'm going to talk about this, right? Rigged, terrible. Right, let's have a look. Who messed up?
Not me this time.
Well, the order's still the same as far as I can tell. So, okay. Pfizer breaks into the 10k. All right. Some of you need to play more Yuri, right? Or watch more Yuri.
We're gonna see a lot more of it. Don't worry.
Yuri HD.
Just search for Yuri HD, right? Okay, you'll be fine.
Got motion. We're literally the same server as Chris. Have you never seen Chris actually win a round? Do not know it's hey.
Yeah, I blame Chris because he always loses against me. So.
There you go. Right.
Damn it, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Chris, you suck. You set me up.
FBI coming for the chat now. Okay, then here we go. The last question. Good luck to you. All right, quiz. Which character is not in Mortal Kombat 11? Oh, this should be easy peasy. Oh, I just
got
so
it right. Yay.
easy, man.
He
Well
wasn't easy.
done.
game,
Oh,
by the way.
jeez. Right, unbelievable.
It
Right,
wasn't easy.
Nice and
I
easy way to
despise
finish.
that game so much.
Right. I was thinking about putting T2. I thought, you might get confused. Right. But well done, everyone in chat got it right as well. Oh, you're so lucky, aren't you? Well done. You should have been on the show, innit? Okay, wonderful. There you go. So let's go see the final podium. I think it's time for the podium. So our third place is Motion Man with the big brains. Number 2, it's Kirby with the 10k score. But first place, the champion of today is a Pfizer bot. Congratulations, one and all. And of course, to all participants, it's not just about the score that makes you so big. Yeah. Something.
I'll just quote use my favorite Maxima win quote for this one. Damn it, I forgot.
Okay.
You read it like a book. Come on, go with that one.
Guys, how is it possible that like Kirby was only one right answer away from Pfizer?
In it, right? You see, right? Dark Horse coming in at the last second. It's like, I'm coming for you guys.
Yeah, anyway,
I felt like
I
Pfizer was
said
way more dominating.
6 months in hospital. Godspeed after that one.
Right. Okay. Let me just do the wrap up bit. So, let's start with Kirby. Anything to say, Kirby? Of course, if you want to plug something, do that as well.
I got nothing to plug. I just say I think I hate the current balance patch in 15. That's
Oh, you do.
We're gonna talk about it just after this. Just after this, right? Yeah. Good. Right. Okay.
yeah,
Good.
I'm gonna wait.
Right. Good.
I'm
Good.
gonna
Good.
wait.
Okay, and then Goran.
I don't hate the new patch from KO15. And thank you for your show. It's a really fun show, and I hope you will do that more in the future. Oh.
Yeah, sure, you can invite me anytime to one of these.
Yeah, it's really fun format. It's very cool, and I like it. Gustav, get it.
Not Pfizer though, no.
I am the villain of this night.
No more Pfizer. That's just too much, right? And then Motion Man.
Yeah, I'm very baffled by the balanced choices of SNK in general for KOF15. I have my gripes with it. And on a lighter note, Gani, thank you very much for inviting me. I think it was very enjoyable. I didn't know what to expect, and I had a lot of fun with the quiz. Actually, very well done. And the Balrog question was the best one.
Okay.
It was really good.
Thank you.
Good job, really fun.
Good. Thank you. And of course, it would not be possible without you guys. So thank you for making the time to sit here and be tortured by this rubbish. Right. So Pfizer.
Yeah.
Our champion today.
Thank you. First of all, like everyone else, thank you for having me. As everyone is commenting about Balance Patch, I just want to say, why did they decide to buff Maxima by nerfing him at the same time, but it's still a buff? That is a weird fucking thing. I was gonna to plug myself, since when we talked about Darkstalkers, I was gonna mention that I'm making a mod for Dualon based on a certain Darkstalker I share my real name with.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, the Romanian version of my name, Kirby knows what I'm talking about.
Is it Jeddah?
Oh no.
Jeddah is not a...
Transylvania.
No, yeah, Transylvania. There's literally only one Romanian Darkstalker, Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Yeah, my name is just the Bulgarian version of that
He's gonna
name.
turn anyone into a woman.
Let me get some shit. Anyways, also I just looked it up. Technically, I was correct about not selecting Li Xiaolong because he uses martial laws move list, which is this, Bruce Lee's moves.
I know that had me confused for a bit.
Yeah,
too,
he
but,
does use a bit, but he's
So,
not.
in other words, you cheated. That's all.
That's fine. Yeah, cheating, whatever. Yeah, no, he doesn't
no,
look
no,
like
no,
Bruce
no.
Lee. No.
No, Lee uses Mishima style thingy bullshit.
No, like in Tekken 1 and Tekken.
Yeah.
It's a variation of martial laws moveset. So it's also the same move, the same martial.
Not
just
really.
K-dash.
Not really.
No, not really.
I
No, we
literally
don't agree
open
with
up
you.
the
No,
Wikipage.
sorry.
No, Pfizer, I disagree with you. It's not.
I literally just opened the wiki page just to be sure.
He has a flip.
Page. Poff.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
like
the flip
similarity.
kick. That's about it, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
the SNK wiki is wrong about a lot of things, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
I agree.
Tekken wiki. Is what is
I know
what
the
is
Tekken
being
one could be
shown.
wrong too.
Especially Dreamcast wiki is like, ooh.
I literally added that one as much as I can. I need to go and add the codes for a duo after this.
All right, so let's now start
Why don't you
the
edit-
meaty talk, right? So I have the patch notes on the screen, right?
Oh, this gonna be fun.
And we start with the very kind of trivial stuff. Boss challenge. Wait, they've unlocked the rewards for Gonuts and Mega Regal for everyone?
Everyone. Yeah, so
Wow.
now for all of the and I'm sorry for saying noobs, you can now enjoy the superior Genet's outfit.
Right, yeah. No more crying excuses from me. Oh, I can't do it. It's not
I mean,
fair.
it's pretty hard.
Oh.
It's pretty hard.
That
That's
is one
I
of the
would.
hardest KF bosses, though.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine for 3 hours. He just started crying because of Genet. He was so pissed at him trying to.
Yeah.
He had never beaten Rugal, so
Anyway,
after that, he was like,
Kirby.
why is Rugal so easy?
Kirby, why do you hate the
Arcana
balance patch?
Heart. That game has impossible bosses.
All right, hold on. We're gonna nip through all the balance changes, and we'll talk character by character, right? So trial, blah blah blah, DJ station, blah blah blah, minor issues, blah blah blah. Then we've got some people have a low profile timing of the crouching light kick. So Iori, K-Dash, Luong, Atina, and Elizabeth. Anyone notice anything there?
Yori and Long have the dumbest 2Bs, or at least had the dumbest 2Bs in the game. He could just low profile anything, even some moves like Antonov's whale stream punch. He could just go under that and just punish him, get a full combo. It was so stupid. Hopefully that's gone. Hopefully.
Okay, but it says they've changed the timing, not like the hurt box
I know
or
that.
something.
I hope that's been nerfed way more than that.
Okay.
Those
Well,
are my
yeah,
hopes.
sounds
Be
nice.
together or not, I don't know.
Anybody here use Shunei?
I know several people that use Shunei. Discount multi-bullet home ass.
Okay, so nobody cares. Then.
June is pretty much the same. Nothing.
Well, I will say I've seen some of the absolutely horrifying stuff they've cooked up with the double dashing now. They're gonna put the fear of humanity into us. That is some spicy stuff they've posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
So one good thing that they did, I mean, I would have removed it entirely, but one good thing they did is nerfing the next character a bit. Nathan Kun's flash kick.
Anything has been buffed. That's the worst thing.
Oh, that's
No.
terrible, man.
But they nerfed the damage from the flash kick as a starter, right?
Oh, you know what,
Nope.
right? This is a funny thing
Damn.
because we have to know the move names, and somebody
That's
released
completely
the move list, the patch note with the actual move input, so it's more easy to read. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, but I don't get like why does SNK want Meijin Kun to be a thing? That's like the least enjoyable character in the entire roster. Like
The only nerf thing
that's,
is version of
that's
these.
really like I
the
so much dislike stupid characters that like hold down back full screen and call it smart neutral game. That's so stupid. It's the same as Hilda in Uni
Right.
or like freaking new in Blaze Blue, shit like that. It's like, why the hell do we have characters like this? This is not the reason why I tune
Use
on
Fox in
KOF.
Central Fiction,
I
though.
actually want to engage in neutral game with some with characters, and not like play this obnoxious stupid character. I cannot even tap forward because I might get hit by the rush punch, and I can't even punish it properly. It's so stupid.
So you like Guile then?
I mean, it's a different game though. Like, it's not the same thing. Guile works way better in that game in general, given that the game is kind of slow and walkie based. In this game, the guy is full screen. The screen is quite large. I have to get there, and he's dominating neutral game by existing somewhere on the screen. He's not doing shit, and he's winning.
You hold down back, and you win.
Yes. It's so stupid.
I don't
Like
know
I have zero respect for Meijin Kun players.
That's so
Oh,
ridiculous.
thanks.
Why is that still a thing?
I didn't even get round to playing him. I've still been trying to. I played him in 14, but I haven't had time to play him here. But there we are. Can we run and block sooner? Anybody know?
No,
would
that's
very
not a
much
thing.
enjoy the change.
Did they touch that? I don't think they. have.
No, they didn't. He's just joking about it. He's like, oh, they didn't make it so we
Oh.
can block on what's rushing.
No, yeah.
Ah,
So, yeah.
That would have
No,
been
that's
funny.
not a thing.
I wish I
That's
could
not
play
a
on
thing.
piano. Says Motion Man, you would love Kunimitsu in Tekken.
Oh boy.
Do not get me started on Tekken.
I actually have hopes about Tekken 8.
I would if it wasn't.
Then you're probably the only person in existence, probably. Everyone I talk to, they're like, "Yo, Tekken 8 looks so whack."
That's why I like it. It looks so bullshit. Even someone more or less
Look
you
like a 3D KOF game.
I just wish it didn't have this ridiculous price.
Tekken?
€70 for a fucking new game for a fighting game. Goddamn.
Tekken
That is-
peaked with Tekken 5 DR. And
It's a
after
new
that-
price from games, guys. €70. That's the
price point
future.
is
It's
ridiculous.
global
Even when
inflation, bruv.
converted to euro, it should be
I know
cheap.
they have
like
over
at $70,
Price
which
price
is
to 6
€65.
cats, but that price is still ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, on top of that, like in some regions, it costs an entire house. So
Or €18 on PlayStation. Yeah.
Shit.
I feel bad for PlayStation players. Imagine paying like
You
in
should.
my country, €70 is 150 bucks plus like $150 or something for a PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. it's
That point you could
just-
buy
It's
a-
ridiculous.
a-
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just buy
Anyway,
a PC at that point.
Benimaru got some
Don't worry.
Benimaru got some nice buffs in this game. I think it's cool. I do not understand why they didn't touch Isla, except for
They touched
2C and
Isla.
this.
It's like I think she's the best character in the game at the moment. It's either her
Yeah,
or-
she totally like got away with murder. Like she's so stupidly strong.
Oh yeah, and she even got a new combo now because I'm not sure it's a buff or whatever they did to EX gas as they call it. They just buffed her projectile.
Oh yeah, I saw we've got doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I
Really?
pick up combos today on Twitter.
Awesome.
Right. It looks quicker. Is it quicker? It looks quicker.
She
Trust
looks
me.
quicker, yeah.
Right.
Trust me, I'm just gonna say it. Motion Man was called Saltman by the chat once. Once we get to Maximo, you'll hear nothing but confusion from me.
Right. Okay. So Benimaru, yeah, it looks like he's got better hitbox for the legs.
Neymar
he's
is
got
pretty much the same, sadly. I've tried him a bit.
Super cancelling final hit, increased recovery.
The
frames,
super cancel
streaming.
thing is good. It
Yeah.
increases damage and also makes easier his execution.
Yeah. So it could be
That is
good,
good.
but Isla
That
is
is good.
weird. It is weird. She was already strong, but I just feel like SNK wants to boost their pro tags, but Shune is just confusing because you're like, wait, is he actually good or not? It looks
He's
like a
cool,
lot
I
of
think.
work.
The thing about Shune, the thing about Shune is that he's a character that does his own thing. So there's a reason to play him. Like, you know, he has that whole air dash 50-50 kind of thing. It's unreactable. I mean, you cannot react with, like, he either does hop or he doesn't, you know. It's I mean, hop B or like the jump B in the air for the air dash, or he doesn't do it. It's literally 50-50 pretty much.
Shune has good buttons. He can just bully you with his burn knuckle. He's
Yes,
pretty
I
good.
think he's like a brilliant point character. Like he's really good. And there's a reason to play him. The thing about KOF in general is redundancy. If you pose yourself a question, why would I play X when I can play Y that does the same thing that X does but better? That's when there's no reason to play a character regardless of how good it is, if you can play a better version of that character. And given that KOF is a system-driven game, you will have lots of these questions like that. You need to have a reason to play a character, and Shune definitely gives you a reason to play him. He does something other characters do not.
Or you could play anime games instead.
I will always call Shune just we have multi-blood at home. Because all of the friends I know that play him play multi-blood.
It's like, what? Hair dashing? What is this?
game. That's a game.
But there you go.
I mean, I like multi. I played a character that has only grounded stuff. Of course.
All right, moving
don't
on to
even know.
Hydern. Any questions? I don't know about Hydern really.
I think he got slightly buffed, didn't he?
Yeah, they made his. If I remember correctly, they made his
He has a
lights
safe
faster.
PP. That's all we can say. That's all we have to say about
That
Hydra.
said, rest in peace to the funny super combo. You know, the one where he just
Yeah, that's gone.
That is, you know, no buffs will save you from the nerf that thing is. He just obliterate. Also, EX Stinger is has no armor anymore, which
I don't know why KOF like
disappointing.
SNK in 15 they hate everything that's cool. They freaking hate everything that's cool. Like there was the thing that Hydron did. You know, he had really cool combos. It was rewarding to do them. It was not like a meme. Oh, I'm doing this difficult combo and it's just a meter waste and it actually does less damage
Just
than if
over
I
that,
do.
You can be certain about that. That's why they're gone.
I don't know. I don't like that. I just like taking things away, like actually, you know, combo routes and stuff like that. I'm
you know, maybe I should be happy SNK doesn't know about Maxima. If they did, they would remove all our stuff too.
They made his combos
Played
harder.
SNK, they would nerf Maxima, I think. Next patch, 100%.
Oof.
What was that, Kirby?
I think the reason.
Kirby, say something?
Oh, if Pfizer played against the SNK devs with Maxima, they would nerf that character instantly.
Right.
Bro,
Yeah.
they nerfed us at launch of 15. We're so dead.
He would get Pfizered.
Right. That's it.
SNK devs are so bad at their own game that it's
No,
funny.
I know. By the way, I do know like why they probably did this to Hydra and Super. It's mainly to nerf his damage as an anchor. Which, to be fair, you could have just like I don't know, mate. Instead something like oh yeah, repeated uses scales a lot, or something like less than extreme than just oh yeah, screw this combo, it's gone, ciao.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's because they didn't think of it. Someone else found it first, and that's why he had to go.
Well, that's
It's
the
like
thing. You imagine,
how-
right, being a dev, and you go, right, here's my character, and then I've got to train to test this character versus 50 other characters in billion situations. You're like, well, or it seems to work. Just let's say it's okay.
Yeah. Honestly, it just reminds me of how they keep trying to make Kukri a zoner when everyone plays him as a mix of
It's
character.
like, what's going on?
Or Kukri.
But we'll come to that in a
Getting all the
second.
hate.
Right? So I see the Stinger EX. They remove the guard point, so that's going to be annoying for hiding players. And then we move
Oh, no,
on to
it was annoying for everyone else.
Dolores.
He doesn't need it.
He
Oh, okay.
never needed.
He doesn't really need it, sadly.
I only see it when Kaiser's like, I'm not holding charge for flash kick. Oh, Stinger.
Stinger. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Kirby, isn't Dolores a winner of this
No.
match?
No,
Did she get buffed? No?
she got buffed, but she still sucks. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, I know
Nothing
this
can
feeling.
make up for that 5D. That 5D was her bread and butter. It was the best thing about her. It beat most stuff. They just took that away, and the character is basically dead without it.
No.
I know this feeling, amigo. I know how it feels. If you wanna cry, come
I
here.
think we all do.
The
Like,
main combo is easier, at least. That's something. But
But what about the overhead though?
yeah, the overhead. That's a big
that
thing.
thing is so slow. I've tried the damn thing. It's so slow. No one's gonna get hit by it.
Have faith in laggy online.
It's a 20 plus frames overhead. No one's gonna get hit by that.
Oh.
I played Blaze
amount
Blade
of
just a
lag.
bit yesterday or this weekend. I dodged like 10 frame overheads. It doesn't matter. That's not gonna hit anyone.
Oh dear.
Only,
Right.
only me, I guess.
Oh.
My reactions are so bad.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, just predict whatever. Mash button or don't. We got you got some expanded attack hitboxes there. Changed attack.
Yeah, some damage, but it doesn't change her as a character. Just the thing, she has a better DP now. She can actually grab you from the air. You had to be like hugging her for that DP to actually do something before. Now she can do a bit better, but it's still a 10 frame plus DP, so who cares?
All right, I didn't even see it in here.
It's
Okay.
Nesh. Nesh, that's the DP.
Oh yeah, because it's back DP. Right, reverse DP. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, looks something. Right, could be good. Well, we'll see. And then of course we're talking about Kyo. We don't need to talk about Kyo.
Yeah, Kyo sucks. It's time for the shingle to rise up. Screw
F-
the shit out of it.
Yo,
Buster Boy is done.
Good, right? I mean, I'm actually shocked, right? He is the poster boy. I'm like, wait, pro tag. Yeah, well, duh. He's got to be, one of the strongest. But they've nerfed
by the
him.
way, I don't think he's done. I don't think this character is done. I think he's just slightly below top tier now. He's still a big threat.
Okay.
Probably just not gonna compete against Geese or something.
People
That
like
Just
him,
remove
yeah.
the
You
stuff
can-
that people spammed.
can't
about
compete
stuff
against
which
poor
I think
Geese anymore. That's probably all they've done to him.
Skill issues. Let's see.
I'll just say, Shingle Nation, rise up. It's time for the superior Kusanagi arts to
We'll
dominate.
see,
They
we'll
gave
see.
Shingo consistent crits. He would be there. He would actually be there
Yeah.
above.
No, you know what? We can talk about Shingle when we get to him.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Iori Yagami. Now he's doing fun,
No more the
close,
best grab too.
close standing hard kick into moves.
Dude,
Rip.
Why?
Rip.
Like, what they did with Yori is so misguided. Like, the entire KOF15 journey of Yori is so misguided. Like, Yori is supposed to be a fast character with solid fundamentals, getting in, and he shouldn't be doing damage. What did they do? They gave him unholy damage in the previous patch. And now, like, okay, how do we fix it? Let's take away his command throw. Now he has no sauce. Like, the guy is...
That's
What is he
rubbish.
gonna do?
That's terrible.
Still has a good.
It's
cross-up
so
kick.
misguided. Like,
He
what
has a
the
good cross-up
hell?
kick, but
Leave him the utilities. Just nerf his damage to something normal.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I think
So
he's still gonna
stupid.
be a good mid character. They can nerf Yori. Yori is unnerfable.
Right, this is the thing, right? We've seen Iori get nerfed and buffed and nerfed and buffed, but Iori plays like Iori, and I think some of the things that they're trying to do is to make I think they're trying to make it fresh, make it different, right? For our season 3, play a bit differently, which is
him, but
Honestly,
that's it.
the
It's,
only-
it's a good idea, but Yori's like usually, well, it's either dash in, crouch in B, or dash in Scumgale, or just stand around and press hard kick, right?
Still
And-
good again. Still probably a top character, no doubt.
I'll be honest, the only change I care about, I'm very happy, is the command grab EX1 is no longer invincible.
Oh, that's,
I was so
that's
happy
terrible,
I saw
man.
that.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
The amount of people that just play him as a grappler is ridiculous.
Yeah, but,
I'm sorry.
you know,
That's fine.
It's fine. You spend meter. You
Yeah.
get the reward. It's like, what the hell, man? If you think it's coming, you jump. That's it. You kill him.
I mean, I'm just saying it now works like Sylvie's EX command grab. It's not that shit is not invincible either.
Sylvie is also a strong character still.
Yeah.
What
So
can you
no-
do?
Oh, she's good. Nothing happened to her. That's fantastic.
she's perfect. That's why I think
That's
it didn't change her.
It's like, yeah. Johnny, John, Kirby, do you hang around on the King of Fighters 15 Steam forum?
I think I post maybe once or twice per week.
Okay. So Johnny's like,
think I will-
sir, do you live on the Steam forum? Okay.
Post once or twice. What are you talking about, dude?
You've got yourself a fan. That's how it works, right? Good stuff. So Chizuru, very annoying character. Some a bit, yeah.
You can
a
nerf
bit of
Chizuru
damage.
from now until the end of time. I wouldn't.
He's stronger now, no?
Yeah, they for Chizuru, I know they removed her touch of death, which involved, the super leaving the screen for the. Well, every Chizuru is like, hell yes, this super is actually worth a damn in the corner now.
No one actually used Chizuru anyway. Well, at least no one used that thing.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a good change. Finally, somebody will actually give a shit to use it for something. Maybe.
I
Always something that no
still
one cared about.
I still cannot forgive SNK for killing her standing CD entirely. It was busted before, yes. So what they had to do is just make it
It has
slower.
the 2C. She just
So
wins games.
so they
Used to see
they nerfed the range on it. It's so ridiculous. It has a shorter range than her crouching B. That standing CD is fucking useless. So useless.
I have nothing to say because I don't use the character, but I did see
Same.
somebody tweeting that they were like, "Oh, King of Fighters 98 all over again" by doing the special and then jumping up and breaking their guard. Well, she couldn't do that before.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we
Nobody
don't-
knows. Nobody plays.
Ever again.
We can ask Kuryankov, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Inti, where's Inti? Inti's gone. Right. Oh, anyway, Ash Crimson. Anybody use Ash Crimson?
I use on
Right.
point, so I think my opinion is invalidated
Right.
by
No long
using on
combos
point.
then, right?
Yeah, I will say the
Well, I
fact that they
guess-
made Kiss you have more than you don't need to wait for Kiss to end is really good, especially if
Still a
you
menace.
know.
This character is still a gigantic menace.
Yeah, especially now that because like what his all best non-charge involved starter involves EX Kiss, so instead of being like, oh damn, I used the Kiss, I can't do the combo, and we're just like, oh, I already did the thing, poof, here we go again. Now just he's probably gonna be used easier. Let me get my word.
Yeah.
Sorry, but a bit easier to use on point now. Still not recommended, but I'm the lunatic here, so do not listen to my. Yeah,
Just press
this-
to be and you win. That's the Ash game plan.
Yeah.
Press to be and you win.
All right. Good. Then we got Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth's changes look really great.
Um,
Her combo, a new corner combo is absolutely ridiculous. She can now do blue max in the middle
Yeah,
of
I
it.
saw that. Yeah.
It's amazing.
You're like,
Uh,
what?
Problem is, let's see if anyone can do that. Can you actually push it to the corner with her? Her buttons are so bad.
I still think the changes were neat, but then again, I like playing Elizabeth, so I'll obviously defend her.
We'll see, right? But yeah, that projectile, no longer goes out the stage. So that's interesting the way they've programmed that now. Just fireball will stay inside, and so you can do some combos, which is fun. Then we go to Kukri, only 3 changes.
Kirby, I think this is all up to you. You're the cookery man of the night.
It does absolutely nothing for him. He's the same as always. Who cares?
Okay. Fantastic. Let's move on to Cronin.
Rest in peace.
Rest
You
in
won't
peace.
be missed. They shot him in the back alley. There's no recovering after what they did to him.
Are you sure?
feel-
Are you sure?
Actually, have
We
no
don't
idea.
know, man. We don't know.
I think he's still very good. He still has the damage.
No, I mean, yeah, he's still good. It's just that, oh wow, a lot of the cheap stuff is gone.
Right. But can
Like,
he still do
they-
like crouching B, crouching A into EX?
Yeah, because
Yes,
like only
but he
crouching.
needs to be
Well, there
very
you go,
close
right?
now.
Just don't use the
Needs to be
slide.
very, very close.
Right, yeah. So you can still
Gotta
do
be-
EX, whatever.
Yes, but the problem with him now, he needs to get very, very close to you.
Mhm.
That's the biggest problem now.
They gave him Kim range. That's what they did.
Okay.
So I
still
have
think
like a
he's one of
bunch
the
of.
best characters in the game. There's really no nerfing him.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, he's always gonna be good. I do feel bad because I know a few Cronin mains, like, so they were like, man, these changes are whack. But at the same time, they'll probably live with it. It's only gonna hurt the people that were like spamming 6 million 2As into slide into
Well, that's
combos.
it,
I really don't think it.
Cronin was
they
just
can just.
so robotic. I'm like, why am I getting hit by this? I knew they were going to do that, and I'm still pressing buttons. And I'm like, oh no, I'm dead. And you're like, what? Can SNK actually turn this character into something that is just not so, just
Robotic.
same thing, robotic, right? Just buff. No offense, Pfizer, right? But just a same
I mean, I like-
freaking thing every time. You're like, really?
I mean, they have to completely change the character because that's his game plan.
Well, we'll see.
Every character have gameplay, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. Right. All right. Cooler Diamond. I heard she might be stronger now, which is not good news.
I have a friend of mine that's like an extreme
her bit.
cooler like fan.
She's still fine.
Yeah, she's fine. Honestly, my friend, that friend of mine that's a cooler main, just really fucking praise it. Snowman can finally be more useful because he really wants to use that move. It's so funny. But he thinks cooler is fine. She's still gonna be working. Is she gonna be top tier? We're gonna, from now this patch goes on. I doubt it.
No.
So we will have Xiao Hai and ET with new teams, probably.
Yeah. Now, I hope he doesn't pick up any of my characters because that just instantly means they're gonna be on SNK's radar.
Yeah, that is a problem, right? Gosh, yeah, really don't want to see Cooler.
I feel
Diamond.
bad for the people whose mains became top tier in this patch.
Yeah.
Next patch they're getting it.
It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be so gone.
Oh, dear.
Well, Geese is dead. I'm just saying in advance.
Right, but
I had a
do you
friend
think we're going to get a new season?
Yes,
think-
Honestly,
100%.
yeah. Like I'm 100% sure as well. Like they added dual on. They're teasing a few characters with these DLCs. Like I'd say June and Shen.
At
are
this point,
the
easy
biggest.
money.
I would
It's easiest
like
to
to
just put more stuff from 14. Why not?
I would like to see it, but I don't know. I don't think so. Honestly, I think they would have announced it at Evo, and they didn't.
Goran,
I
what
think
did
the
you
main
say?
reason they didn't.
Goran,
You know,
Sorry.
Yes,
what do you think?
new season.
Yeah.
I think yes, because next year we have. I don't know. They must the close the because Fatal Fury will come next year maybe or maybe in 2 years and SNK have a time for one more season. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. I mean, if we have to play both games and support both games, it's
No.
like, whoa.
Maybe we have enough 2 years before Fatal Fury is out, so SNK will make maybe one season more.
2025. No chance.
So in
Nah,
between
guys.
time, I think that they will support the KO15 more.
now
I think,
the moment they release KOF 13, you will never see me again. In any other game.
And Motion Man as well, right?
I'm out. Like I'll probably never turn on KOF 15 again. Probably. I might not have a reason to, honestly.
Well, that's the risk.
Well, Vanessa is only in 15. She's
Ah.
not in 13.
I don't care. I mean, it's not about characters for me. The reason I play Vanessa is because she reminds me of 13 the most. That's why I play her.
maybe no.
Okay,
Maybe
we've
no.
lost.
We-
let me-
I'm a little baffled. I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. What character plays like Vanessa?
No, I mean it's not about the moves per se. It's about the pressure flow. You know, she's actually a character that can like is like actually in your face, which is like the whole 13 kind of like thing. You know, everyone's very oppressive. Everyone's in your face, and she does that, and it has an amazing jump CD as most of the characters in 13 actually do. So like the use case of her tools is very similar. Like she has a very similar offensive flow to her.
Okay,
Chaps,
I can see that.
we have 2 months until Motion Man ceases to exist because the game comes out in November.
Wow, man. Yeah, it's a good
But it's
thing,
all-
but we are going to lose players. That's
I'm waiting for
it.
Samurai Showdown though.
Samurai
I hope
Showdown.
that
Oh,
works.
geez. See that game as well. It's like, wow, you want to compete these
Have a
titles.
September release date. Come on, release it.
I feel so bad for Samsho
Yeah,
players.
Samurai Showdown is my guilty pleasure, you know.
Dude, you can't play. You can only play that offline. Online, it's impossible. The worst thing, even locally in Romania, trying to do anything with that netcode is impossible.
Right.
You will see now with update, you know.
Right. You're gonna see,
I hope.
The rollback has to work.
I was about to say, you're going to see some nice rollback on that heavy slash, right? You're like, wait, what? Huh? I'm bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding. Okay, great. Wonderful. Right. DP! Okay, right, let's quickly move on. There's too many characters, bruv. We can't do this. Right, this
We
is
can.
Just... Angel, anyone?
Oh, me and Motion
Vader.
play her.
Red Sky was not touched. This sucks.
Well,
So
she
we
just-
got-
I think
yeah,
Rhaegar said Angel is pretty much the same, except she now has something called double overhead.
forward. That'll do.
He's the worst design character in probably fighting game history.
Angel?
Yeah. She's either the best character in the game or one of the worst. In this case, she's probably somewhere in the middle for the first time ever.
So you like melee then?
She's a 2000 age girl.
Oh god, Melee.
I think Mary is really cool.
Say anything
Like
bad about her and I'll break you.
I hope it's bad for them, but people like her, but playing against her does not look fun.
Oh dear. Okay. Hold on. So somebody's complaining about lag. Hello, Angsty, Psycho Cough, Johnny, and I wish I could play on piano. How do we know how much lag you've got? Let's see. I am now reading out the name Yashiro Nanakaze. You tell me when you see that. Type it in the chat. Okay, Yashiro Nanakaze, terrible buff, right? Terrible, and
Absolutely nothing.
you know, but maybe it's nothing. And also, I've seen a lot of combos videos with just counter, so maybe it's okay.
I have seen that that thing is not like kind of sort of a frame trap or something from what some people have shown me. But I don't play Yasuo. I kind of actually hate Yasuo, so I don't know how it's gonna affect him.
It's
Not much. Still a very good character, but one of the best still.
Well, that's the thing. It used to go like over fireballs and things, but now it's just like whoop in your face. You're like, oh, okay. And it's not an overhead anymore. So you're like, what? What's going on with this move?
What's even the point of that move then? I don't even know.
Don't know, but it might be more pressure. And yeah, I think it's on plus, so it's going to be more pressure, which is very interesting.
You already had more pressure with that jet counter.
Well,
Why
that's
do
what I
you need
mean.
more?
But this is what I mean, right? I don't understand SNK in this part because you're like, hold on, right? You did the whole throw reversal to remove like pressure in the corner and mix-ups in the corner or whatever, and now you're doing moves like this where people are just gonna just blitz with pressure. And you're like, hold on, your rollback netcode is just gonna be baffled by this. It's gonna be confused. It's like, what? Is he dashing or is he doing something or what? Don't know. Rollback, change it. And that's that. Did anyone else want to say something?
No, I think you just want to talk about share me.
Yeah, I
Don't
do.
you?
That's right.
You're waiting for the
Absolutely
German
outrageous.
analyze.
What the hell is this rubbish? Right, I want my money back. What the hell have they done? I don't know who was abusing the standing light kick, but obviously it traumatized an SNK dev, and I'm like, bruv, I don't do it like this. Right? It's perfectly fine move, but no, they had to nerf it. Somebody was spamming it. It's terrible. These do not represent all the Show Me players. We play with honor, okay? But no, I had to nerf it. It's terrible.
He's still one of the best characters. There's really that won't change
Don't know what
it.
you're talking about. Quiet. She's mid tier character.
Bro got slapped on the
Most mid-
cheeks and is complaining about nerves.
Right, Chris. I don't play this character. I don't like this character.
I play.
Right.
No.
Those changes do nothing for him. I think now he
He's
has
the
a
same, I
combo
think,
with screen that adds 10 more damage than the other combo that he had before. Basically, none.
Yeah, I do think his changes to Chris were kind of weird. Like the super being able to hit midair, fair
It does
change.
no damage. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
cares?
yeah. That he still doesn't do damage. They're, hey, look at this cool Chris combo with the buffs, bro. Spent 3.5 bars for fucking 40%. SNK, why?
Why? Well, there you go.
The
Yeah.
more damage in the midstream. That's all. That's all this changed.
Right, but this is another character I do not want to see on an online match because zip tournament stuff, and then we're going to talk about Dulong in a minute, but this is not good. Right.
Whenever they say alter the opponent behavior on hit, I thought now that DP would put you in a juggle state, which would have been funny, but nope, not really.
Oh yeah,
Still not in the
that's actually. Hold on, let me see. They still haven't changed his spider grab.
His DP still knocks you down. The
Yeah,
X version.
right. And hunting
Knocks you
air
down.
is 8 frames. Ooh, yeah.
The X version is now 4 frames, but
Look, I'm just saying, I think it just hates Swedish people for some reason with that nerf. They also nerfed K-Dash, and we all know who plays K-Dash.
Right, let's see. Low profile timing.
there never was a character that deserved nerfs.
Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Reduced attack hitbox. Oh, that's nice. That stupid jumping hard punch was quite annoying.
I don't know. He still has jump D though.
Yeah.
I think the
Maybe
funniest
actually
nerf
mostly the same.
to,
Those nerfs didn't do anything to him. Sadly.
Oh, the fast standing hard punch. That was when I fought a really good player. That was really annoying. That move.
No, yeah, they murdered Farsi.
Yeah. That's it. Look at it. Yeah.
Also, the nerfs on like off the minute spike, if you get it in anywhere juggle, it's like, oh boy, that does nothing now damage wise.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Cat
fine
had
though. I don't mind that because
Yeah, I think
he's
change.
doing wall carry anyway.
Yeah.
That's a good change.
The biggest problems with the character are still there, so I don't think he's going anywhere. People who main him can
Oh,
still
I just realized who is next after this. Oh.
He's pressure in the corner got hit significantly with that Farsi.
Yeah,
nerf.
we're gonna see. But that fast standing hard punch looks like a big nerf to his pressure game. So,
Yeah.
all right, we'll see, right? So the next
be-
character
my boy.
is Whip, right? Okay.
I'm gonna kill you, Gunny, if you do this joke again.
What? What
I
is
mean-
frets? Everyone saw that. Everyone saw it. Clip it.
No, look at this. You just
Look
two
at that.
changes.
It's
I can
just 2
explain
changes.
how weird.
What's the problem?
Yeah, so Farsi being cancelable, first of all, it's good, it's faster recovery now, and that move is just a good anti-air. Nobody's gonna use it as a poke, I can tell you. And then they somehow decide, okay, we're gonna buff EX Vapor Cannon by also nerfing it at the same time, but it's technically still a buff, so... Because normally when you use EX Vapor Cannon, you gotta do run-up, free C. They made it easier if you're dashing, but a lot of people don't dash still, so some people can no longer do his B&B. Also, his corner combo is kind of weird now because you can just completely whiff it by accident. Thank you for
I
the
can't do
chat.
that thing.
Is the change?
I could barely do that thing before, so
Yeah, thank you, SNK. You're gonna make people think Maxima is even worse now.
She's a strange
Maxima is our winner, I told you a winner.
Sorry, I couldn't hear Goran. Go on.
Yeah, she's a strange middle range character. So I think she needs to be faster.
Which character are we talking about?
Whip.
Whipping it, an important one.
we moved on.
That's
Needs
it.
needs to be faster.
Oh, I hate both of you right now.
She's,
Okay, I'm gonna
she's a middle range character, and she needs to
She's
be
a-
faster.
No, she doesn't need to.
She did.
Whip, if you buff Whip any more than she already is, you probably could turn on top take by accident and make her a menace. So
I'll be back. I'll be back
Like-
for Ramon.
Like she's
So-
she's plenty obnoxious as it is. Like leave her be. Like I wouldn't even give a character like
We
her
need
a
new top
reversal.
tiers,
Yeah, we
she's
do.
not
we do.
really. She's not really. Just get close to her, press lights, and you win. That's all you have to do. Get close, press the like button, and you win.
So she's going to be basically walking around with her whip in the air going, and then you guess, right?
Something like that.
Fantastic. All right, Antonov, no idea what's going on with this guy.
I don't play
It's
him.
more or less the same, honestly.
But he's got 2 frames on the crouching hard punch, and I saw Kong, of course, posted he punished a shatter strike from Luong with his crouching hard punch, and then obviously, you know, Luong is dead. So it could be a big change.
Vertical match.
He now has the invisible DP.
Oh,
How many
Can
characters
another
do?
cancel into the brink wave. Okay.
oh, that's no good. That's no good. No, we don't want that. Jeez. Yeah, he looks stronger. Okay, great. And there's Ramon.
Hey, I made it just in time. I'm sorry. Okay, so Ramon actually got really good stuff in the patch because they basically buffed every single thing that was useless about him before. They buffed his lights by making 6A work like a proper cancelled overhead now, so it's a frame trap that catches people mashing. They buffed normal Tiger though, which is the one without follow-ups, you know, the one where he just dives his head into the ground by making it do the follow-ups. Which is actually kind of good because it tracks better than command
yeah,
grab.
that's good.
It's way faster, yeah. And they made the grab super actually be a super. Before it did less damage than EX command grab. And you were minus for doing it. Like, you not only minus, but they were way out of range. So if you did, you were committing suicide or being disrespectful. Now you actually... It does more damage than his other super, so it's the big damaging finisher. And you're equal. You're no longer minus. It's basically back to neutral after you do it.
Yeah.
So the basically Ramon got all good changes. None of them were major. The thing with 6A being like a normal overhead means that we can just do the frame trap. If it hits them, we do a combo. If it doesn't, just feint and try again. Lights finally have a meaning besides just auto combo.
Ah, yeah. Right.
Anyways,
yeah.
King of Dinosaurs.
King of Dinosaurs. Well, let's just check. Let's do a health check. Is everybody okay to continue, or do you need to go?
Fine.
I can still go. I'm free tomorrow. I told you.
Oh yeah.
We
Well,
can-
aren't you lucky?
We can keep ranting about this.
All right, good.
I was gonna say you should have told me that we could answer this question. I literally speed ran to a certain room to do my a certain thing before you got to Ramon. You should have told
Masturbating.
me. Do I look
Can we
like an
say that
Anhel player? Do I look like a proper Anhel
No,
player?
Can we say that
No.
now? More PG.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Okay. I was just saying I was taking a piss. I was being the sniper from Team Fortress 2 back in there. That's all you need to know.
Okay, right, back to KOF. So, King of Dinosaurs, yes, he's got...
Here's how
hard
bad that
punch, big
2A is
kicker.
now. That's all that matters here.
It is still bad.
He's still bad.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
No
wait,
one,
reduced
no one
hurt
cares
box.
about King of Dinosaurs.
Well, this is it, you know, I come back to, you know, you always go back to the specialists who make it look like this character is amazing, and then when the average person tries it, they're like,
I
what?
think he is amazing. All you need to do is
doing
card this, press 2A and win.
Yeah, that's it. Crouching C. Oh. And they reduced the hurt box of his jumping hard punch. Like, why? Okay.
Cross up is jumping B, so I don't know why that no one gives them a-
Seemed like a pretty good kind
He's
of.
jumping roll back.
Mid character, but there we go.
Slash image.
What are you mumbling to yourself?
I just read the buffs.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what happens. Just like, what?
I do have a King of Dinosaurs main friend. He's satisfied with it. I'm a bit with it. I think King of Dinosaurs is like, oh, cool. Anyways, back to King of Dinosaurs.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
His Rex head's got more distance.
Slightly worse block.
Yeah, I think 6A for getting more distances. It was about time that butt was so worthless before, which it doesn't connect into anything. I'm not sure if it connects still, but I really hope it does. I haven't tested it yet.
Yeah, no. I think there was a video today. Of course, loads of people are posting stuff today. So yeah, go have a look on Twitter. You'll see some stuff now. I think there's something they've done with the Rex head, so it could be good. Yeah, all right, there we go. But is this all going to change the top 3? Don't know. Leona.
It's a character.
Oof, when I saw like
Maybe
that
new
was-
top tier, or?
All right, so I think it was Leshar or another Korean KOF player. He made his day 1 tier list. Leona was apparently bottom tier. Like the chain, like first of all, 2D can finally cancel after 30 years. That is something. I think her changes weren't that big though, like in general. We'll wait and see. If it means Kurinyanko can
Excalibur-
finally use tomorrow, I'll be happy.
What's Excalibur?
Excalibur is her dive bomb.
Oh, that's
The heavy version.
It's again altered opponent behavior on hit.
Yeah,
Does that put
this
you in
is-
more of a juggle state now?
I
Yeah,
tested it. I
right,
tested
like
it. So
what?
far, it just works the same. So
That's
far,
the
it just works the
question.
same from what I've tested.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
I think they
she's-
just made it to consistently work as intended.
But what is
She's
the
still like
intended?
Just
Oh,
don't
it's
know
intended to combo
good
into a
idea.
light flash kick. That's
Juggle,
the main
juggle,
way.
give me more juggles. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, it could be
Juggle
dangerous.
physics.
Please don't. Her buttons are so good as it is.
Yeah, Leona could be pain. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll see. Okay,
We'll see.
Ralph.
He has 3 overhits. He can actually convert into a super from one of them. So nothing. Please don't give her anything.
Okay.
We have
Instant
another
overhead
page.
super. I don't want any character to have that anymore.
Okay, Ralph. Anyway,
Thank you.
Ralph
Yeah, I
is
saw
just,
a move where I think he's
he
got
hates
a
zoning.
anywhere juggle off one of his moves. I don't know if that's always been the case.
It's always been Ralph. The only changes they did is his equivalent of a DP. Now
He
just
hates
has
zoning.
instantly just recovers from projectiles. Like it's not even like some recovery. He just instantly starts walking after negating a projectile.
They just hate zoning in 15. That's just I don't know why.
I
that
hate
much.
it too, but goddamn, that's some
But
stuff.
that's it. You know, they want to
Oh,
make this
they-
an action-based game. You can't have zoning. Right? It's not allowed.
Maybe if they removed a certain throw and a certain thing cannot block during running, maybe it would be more focus range, more angry. Anyways, I was gonna say they also buffed kind of EX DP. I forgot what's the name. Goliath, are you still in the chat? Can you please say the name of the move? They made the EX like be 1 hit, which means consistent damage.
Dynamite Ralph punch.
And then of course they made the thing TKable. No.
Oh,
God.
and I'm telling you, I've already played against that, and it's so bullshit.
Goliath moment.
It is
Yeah.
so stupid. No, I played against Grimulus today, using
Oh
Ralph.
no, that's even
It was
worse.
so stupid. Dude, like, that character is so... What were they thinking?
Ralph
perfect.
Gaming.
It was perfectly fine the way it was.
That's okay. Explosions, bruv. Explosions. That's what we need. Right, nothing wrong with Clark. It's fine. I don't see what
It's a Michael Bay character.
Let me see. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's it. What do they do? They
Clark
give
surviving
Yeah,
again.
damage.
Clark, yeah,
Damage,
just
more
damage buffs and also star up is faster on the other super.
Why?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Change attack setup from 8
That's
to
fine.
3
from
faster. What?
Yeah. Maybe they just want to connect easier
Yeah,
or
they
something.
just
I
hate
don't know.
zoning. They just pretty much all the changes in the game from the day one. They just hate zoning. That's pretty much it.
That's it. No fireballs, bruv. I'm running through it. But then again, I think the level 1, that's not invincible.
Doesn't it have?
I can't remember.
No.
I never used
I
it.
think they just made it so it consistently hits at all the ranges. I don't know. The Quark changes make no sense.
Right. Yeah, I actually agree. I'm like, what? It's not necessary, but okay. Fine. Yeah, you can probably do some new combo now from something ridiculous. They should make his running free pick off of OTG, and then we're like, okay, now we've got some new combos.
The day that they said that
unallowed.
Argentine Breaker, the super can combo into Climax, we're dead. The moment they decide that thing, we're so dead.
Yeah, overall, the game is more cancelable right now, I think, and you can do the combos easier and faster, and I don't know.
Yeah, that
It
should be.
seems like that, yeah.
Right.
Seems like that, yeah.
Yeah. Right, yeah, level 1, thank you, XD. Level 1's not invulnerable. So it's like, well, what's the point then of making it faster? Like, well, I can run at a fireball and get hit. Okay, great.
Ooh, I can kill myself way faster now. Thank you, guys.
Cheers, man. Hey, what happened there?
But I see the execution is more easier to do.
Okay, let's go on to Terry. Okay.
Terry Burger.
Like Terry, we have this game for you, City of the Wolves. It's coming out sometime 2025.
You know what I mean?
Last patch of KOFXV, Terry, Rock, and either Jenny or King of Dinosaur are going to be the top tiers.
Well, this is it,
Or
right?
whatever.
So, well, yeah, I haven't got to Jenny yet. I want to see, but everyone's like telling you she's dead. I want to see what's going on there. But Terry should be strong. He should be up there, as you said, to represent Mark of the Wolves. But all I'm seeing here is, he's reduced the recovery frame, so he's going to be a bit more mobile.
It's
Oh no, he can use a better button that no one used before.
Honestly, the one kind of buff I like is when they're like, okay, let's try to improve this thing that nobody ever uses. Are we going to make it usable? Or who knows? You know, that the dice roll is there.
Okay, well, yeah, it looks good on paper. Maybe it's crap. But X crack shoot, maybe that. Yeah, it's not faster, but it recovers quicker.
Yeah. Before it was minus 5, I don't know.
Right. Oh dear. Right, Andy, who cares?
I do.
You do? Right, well there you
I
go.
don't.
Yeah, so they made close light punch the same speed as close heavy punch, which, you know, fair enough.
Great.
And they also made light DP be an actual DP now, because before you would only use it as a better damage before you go into his super in a combo. So that's basically it.
No, that's nasty.
Super will be disappointed it didn't buff any of the projectiles.
Forget the projectiles, but that
Yeah, fuck 'em.
invulnerability, that looks nasty. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a light
An actual
punch,
DP. The DP being an actual DP.
Jeez. Joe. Why? Faster
Joe
hurricane.
Mama.
Okay.
So they tried to murder his stun combos again just now?
I think they did.
Well, your time.
Just look at the change.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
It's a
just
mess.
ate zoners. That was the only thing he had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
why
He
did they?
walked in the corner now.
So you see that? You see this pattern? Like SNK once again removing something that was actually cool about the character. Like I hate this.
They were so hard to do. No one could do them properly. So why?
The players will find new fun things in the game. Yeah.
Yeah,
They,
maybe.
they've tried to murder the stun combos of Joe ever since release. And they might have just succeeded now. I don't know.
We'll see, right? Actually, no, I think you're right. Like, change hit count from 3 hits to 1 hit. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think that's probably going to kill it, actually, because you know, if you just like reduce like even if you change projectile speed, I would like to say people like Harigoro is just going to move back so that I can get this to hit properly somewhere else, but. They've changed the stun value. They've changed the guard crash value. They've changed the amount of hits. So there's just like what? No, it's probably killed it.
Can I just mention how can this one move get more changes than the entire character right now,
It's crazy.
and not even good ones? Like I feel bad for Joe Mains,
Yeah, that's it.
and also not because they all will still just spam Hurricane Upper.
I
so
don't.
who
There's
gives-
nothing. I don't.
Yeah,
Joe is
they just
annoying.
spam Hurricane Upper. Who gives a shit about everything else?
If you're not one of the top tiers who can just deal with zoners, yeah, Joe was annoying to fight.
I should know. I play 2 games in struggle with zones. Well, it used to be free, but this patch fixed one of them.
Yeah, the next character though is so infuriating. Again, it's the same. It's the Isla incident all over again.
Rio.
What is this?
Like-
now?
I don't understand.
Like-
Is Rio now faster or slower character? Yeah.
No, like
His character is
nothing of consequence changed really.
His character is
Yeah.
still.
It's still busted.
They just made light DP more unsafe. That's all they kind of did. Really. Also, they
Maybe
actually
no, I
kind of
the projectile. Oh no, it's the
Actually,
DP.
They killed his
Yeah, they
combos,
actually-
man.
Yeah, they actually wait for Rio. They actually kind of buffed Rio with one thing, which is that And mid screen, his heavy DP will now properly connect both hits. Before it would be just one hit. So that is why would you buff him?
Yeah, he have some minor nerfs or something like that.
Yeah, they made it
That's
so his light DP is unsafe now on block in the wood.
Yeah, that's it. It was plus on whiff previously, so that's
Yeah, they did the same to Yori as well, which I get this change. It's just to be like, okay, people are spamming this shit, kill it. Kill it
Yeah,
back
I
to
mean,
pay.
it was a long time coming.
No more free
Fine.
DPs, please.
Well, that's it now. As you said, like Joe was fun because he had a stun combo, other characters, some fun stuff. Now Rio,
Rio didn't need
oh,
a couple
good
who
solid
just kill you.
HP DP, great. Now all his super double, triple DP combos are gone. Is he still fun?
He's still probably one of the best point or mids in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but is he
So
fun?
he's not a Ken anymore.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Was he ever?
That's true.
Well, we shall see. That's all we can say, right? But if people start, well, we'll see. Innit? Right, Robert. He's not Ken. He's not anybody. He's not Dan. He gets a
If he was
cancel.
Dan, I would
Robert CD, and that was the end for the character.
Right.
Yuri, rest in peace. Far heavy punch. Well, apparently it hits more consistently at least.
Yuri is nerf.
Yeah. Well, hasta la vista to that, I
Meh.
guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if Chris is still in the chat. Maybe he can cry about the nerfs.
Right. F Robert.
I don't know.
Robert.
Wasn't Robert pretty much okay in vanilla? Except for
He's
the
always-
No,
he
he
was
was
top
OP.
tier.
He was
He was
OP
top
vanilla,
tier.
bruv.
He was
Was not
top
okay.
tier.
And
Ralph,
CD was also an anti, the standing CD.
Ralph, Terry, and
It was so
Robert.
fast.
Vanessa.
Look, I would just say
It was
there
so
is
fast.
one
2B
thing.
was also such a big button.
There is one thing I've heard in this word, that is Ibabon having an overpowered Robert. That is a word we should not live in.
Yeah, I wonder about
Yeah,
this,
Robert,
these
fine,
these
don't worry.
statements though, guys. Like, if you take into consideration how the meta has evolved, and especially having Cronan twice in a row being top tier, would Robert still be OP with these characters in next to
Yes,
him?
because Robert, the thing that made him good was not the projectile set, it was the 2B and the CD.
And he was still considered A tier in the vanilla.
Yeah,
version.
because of those buttons. That's it. The projectiles didn't mean anything.
I don't know. I thought it was okay. I don't know.
The guy was annoying.
It was strong.
bruv.
It was strong. So there was a reason to play him. Now there is not.
Right. So yeah, it's a bit like Kyo and the CDs. Just moves were coming out. You're like, what? I just got hit. What happened? Where? There's a move there.
It's a bit different. Like Kyo's Hurtbox disappears for a while.
Also, I just realized I made a mistake. I forgot Yuri is not on Team Art of Fighting. I was talking about her and King is next.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Right, let's go to have a look at
I'll
King.
You'll hear a non-stop rage from me. They both her air venom strike.
King is really whatever the change is. Like I still don't
Whatever.
understand why they removed her DP. That's so stupid. Like
They also made it.
why Athena has like 5 reversals and she doesn't even get to have one DP, and it's not even a good DP. It doesn't even chip people. You know, it was serviceable. I've already considered it one of the good DPs, but it worked somehow, and she doesn't even have that now. Awesome. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I absolutely don't get
She
it.
has overall
He's
some
okay.
minor buffs.
It's really whatever. Like you could live without them. It's cool, I guess. Whatever.
Our
It's
super,
nothing.
Right, we're like, what? What is this? And the low to mid. Wait, what? Wait,
Oh,
hold
but, okay.
on.
So let me explain because I don't know what happened. Basically, they're doing like a universal change where if you're doing like slides and lows, during a block string, it's gonna be a mid. So basically, the same as how when you cancel an overhead, it becomes a mid.
Yeah,
They do-
right.
It doesn't.
they
It
do
doesn't
different
make. It doesn't make any sense to make this change universal. Like it makes
doesn't.
no sense. It absolutely
So they-
makes sense for Kyo, for example, it made absolutely sense for Kyo given how oppressive that character was, and you would like try to jump out and run away from his pressure, and you would die because he was still in the block string. Fine, but King doesn't have anything. He's just not oppressive. You're like, there's no reason not to hold down back. So it's like this change is so stupid.
Well,
it makes no sense.
The only thing that makes sense to me is that it's an online thing rather than an offline thing, because some people have the habit of just holding back, right? And then, oh no, King has suddenly done a slide because what, you never saw that before in your life? But yes, right, I didn't hold down back and I'm upset now because I'm getting hit. And I think, I don't know for sure, but I think SNK is trying to, as you said, do a universal change where people don't get suddenly wanting to rage quit because I didn't hold down back.
You know, the funniest part is from my personal experience, because they said they did the same to Blue Mary, and I got loaded by her load that was supposedly not a mid now, you know.
Blue Mary's gonna be so dead as a character now that everyone's playing Isla.
God.
It's gonna be so dead. If she does double rolling, you can just back dash and do a full combo because Isla heavy punch connects.
It's gonna be
So stupid.
Yeah, we'll get to Isla in a minute. But yeah, this is the thing, as you said. Like, okay, so all right, so now we can just like block, right? But then Isla's going to be all up in your face, like jumping over your head. You'd be like, oh, well, block this then. Good luck.
Yeah, they're just like, nice block, shithead. How about 70 more hits to block?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Right. So Atena had low profile. Okay. Didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, I think the change for Atin kind of intriguing is like they made it so close heavy punch has more pushback forward, whilst it pushes away from when you do 2C, which is like the main
button is in the game. That's all the things need. Crouching heavy.
I think to crouching heavy, I'm not sure if it's a buff or a nerf, because on one hand it pushes them back further away, so you can do Psycho Ball easier. On the other hand, say if you wanted to do a poke into Shadow Strike or anything else for combo, it's gonna be hard. But then again, I don't know how Athena players like their Athena. I like mine as a rush down.
I don't know. Was that change necessary? I don't think it was.
No one knows. Not even Jim SNK knows.
Right.
SNK doing changes for the sake of doing changes sometimes.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, yeah. If it changes the way they play the game, then it's a good thing, or well, arguably. But I don't know. I don't know. So
we will see in the coming days.
Right. Here's my mic and walk away quicker. Okay.
That's still the funniest change to me. I do like how now she has a proper hard knockdown. The super that they supposedly try to fix is still garbage, by the way, so they didn't do shit to it.
They should not buff her anymore. She was again another CD character.
We don't want season 1. We don't want season 1 Mai anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, she's solid. She's solid.
So more buffs
Yuri.
Where she is.
Yeah. Anyways, now it's actually time for Yuri. Like, I not like me being confused about Timaru fighting her. Rest in peace to her, from what I hear.
Whoa.
Really? From what? Just a button nerf?
Yeah, apparently people were just like, damn, Yuri's now unplayable. Heavy punch sucks dick.
Okay, 2 frames.
You just press her CD and that thing beats everything or trades with it.
We're talking about Yuri players. I think they like, I'm playing a Gremlin for I am a Gremlin. No thoughts on me. But you know, if Chris was here, he would answer to us. Is that a good change or a bad change? Chris.
That's probably a nerf that are standing, but she still has the CD. That's still a good button.
Okay.
No character can actually whiff punish that.
Fast.
Except Geese again, just Geese.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, Blue Mary.
Blue Mary.
Why did they buff her?
What is this? Okay.
Blue Mary is
So,
another
yeah.
character that I really don't understand, like, what was SNK thinking designing this character. Like, it's so stupid. Like, she's so...
Let's make.
She's a legacy top tier.
No,
that's why.
But this character, you have no guaranteed Oki against her. Like, she does have quite a good neutral game. Again, one of the things that she just holds someone back full screen and she's dominating neutral game by existing, kinda. It's not Mating Kun, but it is a thing to keep in mind all the time, and you have to play around it. So you finally land a hard knockdown, and you better run away, because if you get hit, you're getting a hard knockdown either by her stupid DP or that stupid command throw. You cannot do a save. If you do a safe jump, the command throw will beat it. If you do just like backdash option select whatnot, okay, that loses against the DP. Awesome. And you cannot like time any kind of jump that would like cover both options at the same time with one specific timing, because the DP is so goddamn vertical. It will hit you out of the air if you try to do that. So stupid. It's so stupid. No one can tell me this character is okay. Like, this is such a stupid design. I hate that character so
And
much.
then
I
if you're
despise-
spamming it, you get the M Snatcher straight afterwards. It's great. EX, yeah.
I despise fucking Slicer. Honestly, if there was a change, I would want to see Slicer being shot in the.
What's wrong with you?
shot
Can't
in
you
the
hold down back?
I do, but then what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
and block?
exactly right. You're like, what happened? Why am I hit? Why am I getting? Oh, and now she's
They should-
jumping all over me. Okay.
At least
That-
be
that
glad
thing
it's
is a
not the
jump scare and a
KF98
half.
version of her.
Oh, yeah. Also, the fact that EXDP is now an anywhere juggle. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I said. Right.
No, really, I could live with everything she has if you could have Oki on her, like you have on any character in the game. But you don't.
No, if you're just like, oh, you're just trying to
Yashiro, isn't he the same?
Next one is
Vanessa.
God.
Vanessa.
my god.
You know what, Motion Man, you take it away.
Well,
You're
that's
the
it, yeah.
milk expert.
Yeah, so what they essentially gave her, the only pretty much
They gave her all.
important buff is a mid-screen combo. That's pretty much it. So before, if you wanted to land a hard knockdown mid-screen, you had to spend a meter. Now you don't have to. And the difference between the metered and non-metered version is 20 damage. So it's actually really good. So for like a half a bar, you do like 254 damage from a low. You get a hard knockdown, you got a safe jump, and it does pretty nice wall carry. So I think this is a really nice buff, because most of the time, like many times it would happen that mid-screen, you don't really have that many options. In the corner, yes, you get plenty, but mid-screen was kind of lame. So now this is a nice addition, really. I like it. They still haven't fixed her command normal, so it will still whiff. But apparently, there's a workaround for max range situations from lights, and that's guaranteed by the far standing light kick. I had no idea that this was going to do that. I saw it on the video today, that you can do from, if you're doing like, I don't know, you do 3 lights and then you far standing light kick, you can go into her EX punches, buddy, and so that combos now. So that's actually quite cool for situations where you know your max range and your command normal will whiff, because it sucks now since after the first balance patch. So that's neat, I guess.
They're probably
But you-
new top tier.
Guys, the character got the buffed instant top tier, top 1 in the game, top 1 in the
Right.
I don't know.
Zhao Hai new main.
It's kind of like solving a problem with duct tape, honestly. Like the fact that you have to go for that EX buddy, to make her combos consistent from max range is so stupid. Like, why doesn't her command normal work? The thing is, if you do this EX move, you're adding 0 damage to your combo. You would do the same damage with and without that move in it.
I don't know. She seems right now a little broken, but we will see. I don't know.
Well, that light kick does look like it's got like range like a kick. It's quite far. Hits quite far.
There's nothing broken about her.
That's being
General.
generous, I think.
Yeah,
That's
there's
being very
nothing
generous to these changes.
We will see. We will see.
I think she's one of the characters they want you to use on second or third position, not first,
Third? Why would you think that?
because you need the EX.
EX to do what?
Your combos.
Body
Generate
combos.
that right away, so who cares?
Guys, she wouldn't work as an anchor. She does shit damage. as an anchor, like god awful damage.
Right.
She's still really her best position is point.
Oh, okay.
The big damage.
But she needs the
By
EX,
far.
so you have to.
She doesn't need it.
I thought you did.
Okay.
I mean, it's an option. Don't need it. We didn't have it until now. It kind of works. I don't know. I'm not in the camp of Vanessa naysayers, as you probably know because I still play her. Like people complaining about her after the first patch. Yes, she can have her commander will kind of unreliable from max range, but at the same time you kind of know when it's going to happen. So, and this is like that only one situation where you would want to use the far standing light kick into the EX body if you're that aware. And it's not necessary, honestly. Like she has great pressure without meter. Her combos just need half a bar. And with the moment you start meter dumping, her damage goes to shit. Like diminishing returns start hitting real hard. That's why
Just
she
like
sucks
Dolan.
as an anchor. Yeah, pretty much. That's why she sucks as an anchor. And she's not gaining anything. She's not getting any utility. Yeah, she has that EX weave, so you are plus on with your block strings and whatnot. I've never used it. I feel like it's a horrible waste of meter. It's like a gimmicky thing. You're like announcing you're doing a frame trap because look at me, I'm now EX now. It's like why would you waste meter like that? And she doesn't need it. It's the best thing about her. She doesn't need it. So she's not gaining anything by getting more meter. Quite the contrary. She's getting worse gradually with every subsequent position.
I think it's weird that they don't want to give her DP. He has something there, but they just...
I mean, she now has a super reversal level 1. That's fine. That's okay. It's not the best, not the worst. It's something.
Well, okay. We'll find out, I guess. It definitely sounds like she needs a bit of meter, though. So maybe mid. I don't know. But I'm sure you'll find a way. Right, Luong.
I hope this
Let's
character is
go. The witch is dead.
dead. I hope
She's
she's
dead, and I'm just gonna be happy. Fuck the log. Worst character in the entire franchise. Let's go. I mean, I'll be pissed because of the fact she killed Team Korea. That's the main reason I hate her. By the way, gameplay wise, I don't give a shit. I no longer need to see her as much as I did before.
I might be the only person that doesn't have any issues with Luong. I thought it was
Maybe then.
like she was obviously strong, but she was solid. I don't know. She doesn't
He
have.
get hit by that CD enough then.
Yeah,
I mean,
blame mine, of course.
She has a CD. Okay, so just block it
Or
and then
axe
do
kick,
and then do
or
your
fucking
thing.
overhead axe kick, just being a fucking.
Block it and then what? Block it and then she can do it again.
Gick,
Do
gick,
your-
gick,
Do your
gick,
thing.
gick. You're like, huh? Okay. And then like she does a geck, and she does what was it? That stupid DP move. You think, oh right, I'm going to attack you now, and then she gives you another
Oh.
one. You're like, huh? What?
She's. I don't think. I'm not sure. Did they change her like fucking recovery? Because I think she's still safe as fuck on everything she does.
That's
It's
what I
just that
mean.
she
The
now-
recovery is just weird. I'm like, huh? I'm sure I can hit you now. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Probably not.
Lord forgive if you don't have like a free frame DP that travels forward. But you know, everyone else is dead. Still though, her getting nerfed brings me
It's only
nothing
Benny
but
Mark
joy.
Benny Park cured someone else.
So there we are. Yeah, it looks good. Looks like some good nerfs. Yeah, that's it. Right, Rock Howard. Yeah, we've heard he's strong again.
Yeah,
Carrying
the
over.
fact that
Possible.
it took them this long to make the install last the entire match. What the fuck were they thinking when they made the changes? You know, I genuinely think they should have done this earlier, like long before.
He was strong enough, he didn't need it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
after the nerfs. You know, season 1, yeah, season 1, he didn't need that shit. Season 2, after he destroyed his other stuff, maybe.
Yo,
They're
Gandhi,
very strong.
There's a really good question in the chat for the next quiz.
Yeah, I have the answer to that, and I'm not going to tell you now, right? But
Because he's a sore loser, there you go, that's why.
Because he's a bitch. He's a bitch.
and there is also the specific universe that you want to talk about. But yes.
B. Jenny, the other one that was shot in the back alley along with Cronin.
Right, do we want to say anything more about Rock Howard?
No.
No.
No,
Guy looks
no.
stronger.
Nobody gives a shit.
God.
See you in Garou.
Garou,
See you
Mark
in
of the
Garou.
Wolves, next Fatal Fury. Hey guys, remember Rock Howard from Capcom vs SNK 2? Yeah, he's in this game as well. Hooray, he's very strong.
Hey, don't forget Terry Bogard from Smash Bros.
Yeah, exactly. Terry Bogard, whatever.
Oh, wasn't he ass in CVS2?
Who?
Brock?
Rock Howard,
Rock.
yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. No,
That's Americans.
that is
No,
crazy, right? It literally is the reason why a lot of people know, especially in America, a lot of people know Rock Howard from
It's in-
CVS2. You're like, what?
Yeah, people
Only
know
reason
Terry from
Capcom
Smash.
exists probably in modern SNK and KOF is because Maximilian likes him. That's it.
Yeah, he kind of shilled him a lot.
Yeah. For how long though, huh? But there you go. It's the life of a streamer, right? That's my favourite new game. Oh, wait, back to that other game. That's got more views. Alright, fair enough. Thanks, SNK. Right, okay. So there we go. B Jenny, reduced, expanded her box.
Beat Jenny.
Nice.
Beat Jenny.
They
Back alley.
kill
Beat.
Team Garou.
I hope she's dead. I hope this is the end of her.
Well, this is
I'm
the
just
thing,
saying-
right? It doesn't make sense. If you're going to buff Rock and you're going to buff Terry, what's going on with Jenny, right?
Yeah, they kill Team Garou.
Exactly,
They
right?
kill
What's
Gato,
going
they
on?
kill B. Janet, but buff Rock Howard.
Doesn't make sense.
They were like, okay, Cronin okay, Cronin's corpse is not enough for this back alley. Let's throw in B. Jenny as well.
That's
know,
it.
just-
Again, I think you're being way too optimistic about Cronin being dead.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll see, right? But it could be. I mean, again, I don't.
I
know.
think dead for Scrubs, but I think Specialist is just gonna be like, okay, so I just don't need to spam much. So gotcha.
Yeah, again, it's that thing where okay, the expert players know what they're doing. They're not going to spam. They're going to do very precise things and kill you, and then everyone else can't spam. You're like, oh, great, thanks, great stuff.
Yeah, guys, there's one really weird thing about KOF, and I don't know if you guys agree, but like KOF 15 specifically, and I really hate it. This is the thing I dislike about this game entirely the most, and that is how arbitrary can some move properties be for characters. Like, they pretty much almost universally removed cross-ups from hops, right? Almost.
Almost.
Except that then there are some super privileged characters, and those were obviously in all iterations either super high tiers or top tiers.
Cronin still has his
BGNA, like with a jump B, like the jump B, that hitbox is straight out of KOF 13,
Right.
and I'm all for it. By the way, I would love for everyone to have these moves, either everyone or no one. Like, why only some chosen ones have that is beyond me. Like, what is the logic with that?
I want it to
do
be
not
that way
understand it.
when it's realistically. I mean,
And you know what's
visually.
What's the worst thing? The worst thing about that is in KO 13, I'm ready for it. I'm mentally ready for all of that. It happens all the time. I'm blocking cross-ups from hops all the time. In this game, I forget that. Oh, you're actually one of the privileged ones. I got hit by that. Awesome.
And you
I'm
play
not
different
mentally ready
game.
for that ever.
Yeah, well, that's the question. That's the question of, like, throughout the whole thing. It's like, okay, hold on, right? SNK, right? The team is here, right? We're going to choose what we're going to do with the move properties, right? Okay, Jenny. Now the question is, are you making her super strong with this stupid hot B because you like her? Is she your favorite character? Or because you want to promote the next Fatal Fury title?
I will always say, I think Beat Jenny, whoever was the developer behind balancing her in C, like for this game, used only one hand. So clearly, this time it was the guy with two hands on the keyboard doing the move.
That's it. They booted
probably
that guy
mistake.
off. They're like, right, look, stop it, you, right? We know what you're doing. Stop, right? You've
No,
got her
the
in
best part
every
is
top
if
tier
you-
team. Stop it. We're going to change this up now. Freshen the game up.
Yeah, but it's weird, you know. You have some streamers who bitch it over Rock Howard, make him strong, you know. But then they make him strong. For what?
I had no issues with Rock Howard being S tier as he was, or like nearly S tier. I had no issues with that. He was just good at playing KOF. That's it. He was just good at KOF.
Fuck Howard
That-
was never
that's-
playing that character, sadly.
That's why I had no issues with that character. Like he was just good at being honest and I mean being solid. You know, he was just super solid. That's how it should be. That's strong characters should be just good at playing the game. That's totally fine in my book.
Yes.
Now,
but-
now imagine if Meitenkun was S tier, which he pretty well maybe he is. I don't know. Imagine that.
He's one of the best characters in the game, top 5, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Now see now, who wants that? Who in the world in the sane mind wants that?
Everyone to be matched and in
I would
80
play. I would.
Everyone
I
with
would
their
rather
pillow.
play against.
Right.
I would rather play against VRT all over again
Oh,
than against Meitenkun.
Wow.
Any day of the week. Any day.
Bro is serious.
I'm not sure about that one.
The characters were playing KOF. They were not playing down back full screen.
Yeah, but you know,
They were actually engaging with you. Actually
I
engaging.
don't want to engage with Vanessa. No, Meitenkun's a bit more.
She's
Yeah.
already
Well,
engaged. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. She's already engaged.
I'm honestly like the only busted thing about Vanessa in vanilla was her uppercuts. That was so stupid
no,
that
really.
they were not
I
punishable.
think it's not easy to balance games like KO. You have really big variety of characters, you know.
No, the thing is, I understand it's difficult. The thing is, it's way more difficult when you have no internal logic behind it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
what
Well, this is it.
logic?
We
How?
still don't know the actual logic of what the hell is going
Yeah.
on, right?
They don't
know.
either.
It's like, do you want to promote a team? Or you want to promote a different game? Do you want to change the top tiers for the next tournament so that Evo is not the same repetitive team? Or are you just doing stuff because you like this character more than this one now, or what? I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're just checking their paycheck. I think that's all it is. They just
They're just like, oh shit, the boss is looking at me. Maximus Farsi is now cancelled. Okay, I did my
Yeah.
job. Thank you.
it's like doing some of these changes are like changes for the sake of doing changes. That's it. There's no
Honestly.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, I
if
was
you
like-
go with the theory that they're changing it so that you do something different, you've got something else to play, or a different way to play, that's a good thing, right?
Is
But-
it?
Well,
when different means worse.
Depending
Like,
on-
well,
you-
that's
you-
the thing, though.
stop
Yeah, if
it.
it's worse, well, no, isn't it? But it's a
No, I mean, if they're taking away utilities just for the sake of it, like for like Yori, like what is the reason for that? There was no reason to do it. Like Yori's a character that should never do damage. He was dealing a lot of damage. They kept his damage pretty much. They nerfed it a bit, but it still will
Okay,
do a
the
lot.
Jory does damage in every game.
I mean,
but end of the
he-
day, it's just a fucking game. You don't have the reasons for do something. you know?
Yori in this game was doing 100 damage more than the average character in the game. For some really messed up reason, like there's no reason for that.
that is
to happen.
actually a point. They actually said, SNK actually said at the beginning, they just put the game out there. They did some properties for the moves, and they said, have fun with that. That's it. Then we started to complain, and they go, oh, okay, we'll change that. And as you said, right, I mean, really, at the end of the day, they need to be thinking about their paycheck. The game needs to sell, and to sell, it needs people to play it.
And people to pay.
And people to pay, exactly. So if they're not enjoying the game, they're not going to play it. They're going to play something else.
I don't know. This patch in
problem is
general
that they
doesn't look.
don't really have anything. There's really nothing else in the fighting game at the moment that's really worth
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah, that's true.
If you
That's-
want new season, new changes, you know. I
Oh,
think-
that's so true. Like King of Fighters is the only fighting game for actually fighting game players.
Okay.
But that's a different topic. Though. And this is the best we can get, by the way, guys. It's not gonna get any better.
What is the
But at the end
thing?
of the day, the king of
Ready
fighters
for
actually
modern
is one
controls.
balanced game, yeah, in series, you know.
King
That's
of Fighters
a lot, yeah.
I will say, as long as we don't get anything ridiculous as Guilty Gear Strive balancing, it can always get worse.
No, not even balancing. Guilty Gear Strive, the game.
As long as we don't get anywhere near that shit.
The entire game is an utter abomination.
Honestly, but yeah, I was gonna say like one.
Guilty Gear Strive is Street Fighter 5 with dashes, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the reason in my country we call it 5.
Okay.
Wow.
I wanted to. All right. By the way, I was gonna say since we mentioned right, as a solo player, I should honestly feel it's like the opposite of Max. Max said the same combo for 20 years. Solo cannot keep a combo for 2 months. But one thing I wanted to mention when you guys were talking about like, oh, well, clearly some characters are SNK and that. I think Maxima might ironically be an example of that because you cannot tell me they were like, okay, clearly we should remove all of his stuff from 14 and 13 and basically all other games, and then with this patch they're like, okay, this shitty poke nobody uses, we're gonna slightly buff it, and we're basically gonna make him harder for casual, so nobody who doesn't play Maxima would want to play him anymore. But I still think it's
I
baffling.
think someone 100% likes every character. The problem is how far up are they? Management.
So
I'm gonna be
Gato,
real as a guy who wants to go work for fucking SNK. The first thing I'm gonna do if I get the job, fix Maxima.
Oh, jeez.
Either I would not recommend you to work in gaming. Please do not.
Yeah,
Don't make the same
to
mistake
say
that I
that.
did.
Yeah, I agree. But
Not
that's
work
it.
for a video game.
This
company.
is exactly it. You've got someone like Pfizer working in a game company. Well, what's he going to do? He's going to buff the bot. You're like, well, hold on a minute, right? Is that good for the game? I don't know, man, but I like this character, so that's it.
Yeah.
Problem is
No,
that
no,
the
here's the thing. I don't say buff. I say fix Maxima.
Fix,
No,
yeah.
honestly, like Maxima was perfectly fine in 13, and he was.
Yeah,
he was
for,
fun to
and
play.
14 he was, sure he's not as good because of the mechanics, but like if you put 14 Maxima in 15, he would be a decent enough mid tier. Maybe remove fucking EX air vapor cannon.
That's all you want, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
but no, they were like,
Remove?
okay. Well, basically,
Maxima
EX
can
air
charge you from probably
Yeah.
his command normally will always be strong.
Alright, so EX air vapor cannon. The reason why I'd say that I would probably make it the way it is in 15 is because in 13, for one bar, you get it works kind of like ice breath for cooler. You get a combo after it. In 14, they changed it because it was just garbage when they tried to port it over from 13. So now it was a ground bounce, which comboed into 3C EX air vapor cannon. In 15, it's just a instant overhead, armored instant overhead. Which I think is fair enough for half a bar.
Yeah, please don't give him anything more.
Now all of the other changes though, what the fuck? They were like, okay, EX Vapor Cannon no longer works on air opponents, which means if you get a hit and they accidentally jump, too bad, you wasted half a bar. Command grab no longer goes to the corner, etc., etc. Maybe we should move on to the next character because it's my least favorite character in the entire game, and I get to rant more.
Okay, yeah.
Gato is dead, so we go.
Right, where are we?
God,
Oh, I
I
completely
hate
forgot.
fucking
Where the hell are we? Oh my god, we're talking about Jenny. Oh yeah. So yeah,
stop.
Jenny's baffling, right? We'll see. It is
Gato is dead,
weird,
man.
right?
She did. 6 feet under.
If she's dead, it's like okay. Remember that the King of Fighters 15 team and well, maybe the 14 team as well. They are basically the Garou team, right? They worked on the first Mark of the Wolves. So you're just like, are you really gonna just kill this character? I don't know, man. I have suspicions.
They killed them. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. She might still be strong, but just a bit more specialist.
Depends how bad those jump attacks are, because her jump attacks also had no hurt boxes, just like Isla.
Right. And just to catch up with the chat, Johnny29 says, get rid of her. We're talking about Vanessa. Get rid of invisible animations for light punch, light kick, and a stupid overhead, and maybe Vanessa will be an honest character.
Honesty in my KOF.
More honest character than Vanessa.
I'll be honest. Every time someone's like make the character honest, bro. Kim, alright, it's already on the wiki page, but Kim's literally biggest downside is he's honest in a KOF game. the only honest
A lot of characters. That's
Well, that's
Honest-
a good thing.
honesty is a myth. Honesty is a myth.
It is. Motion Man, did you
Really?
want to say anything about that?
I don't understand like what's wrong with her animations. Like, it's not like, oh, I cannot see. I'm getting hit by like
Maybe it
like,
is. Maybe that's how the average person feels.
It sounds like I don't. It's not even a skill issue. What it would be like?
It's a visual rollback issue. I think that's what it is.
Yes.
Right, because frame skip is a killer.
And there's nothing wrong with her overhead. Like, it's just an overhead.
Yeah, that's general. In our part of Europe, when people see the King of Fighters in motion, they have problems with overall animations. You know what I mean.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
things have no range now. How are you getting hit by them?
What is an overhead? What's he doing? Was he raising his fist up? What's going on? Why can't I block this? I don't know. Weird. Did they have overheads?
Weird animations, weird.
Oh dear. Right. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. Look, here's another one. Gato. Right.
As much as I despise Gato, I understand why they would try to like give him a quality of life change with the air dash now EDX air dash now locks on properly when it crosses up.
I don't know. It still doesn't. They murdered him with that. What was the change? The 2C into EX
Way no
palm.
longer combos into his EX palm.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah, for the lights. Yeah. So that he's not getting it back. Like skip next.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Right, okay.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just happy he's shit because like he traumatized me so much in season.
No, I
one.
think he was really cool. I think he was cool, but
He was gorilla.
I think EX Palm should have been properly punishable. That's all. That's the only issue I had with it. Like actually have Gato players hit confirm that shit, and that's it. He would have been fine.
Anyway.
No, he's
Anyways, the
Right
new
now,
top tier.
But I think I love Gato. He was in
He's
Garo.
always been
Yeah.
top tier. Yeah.
He was constantly
top
in Garo,
one.
in King of Fighters 11.
Gato is always in the top.
Yeah, this is the only game where he's not top anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right now.
he used to-
Maybe we don't know, but he have nerves right now. But in the end, we don't
He's
know.
not in the top. He doesn't have any anti. You can just hop or jump at him. He dies.
I mean, it's the same way
probably.
how everyone joked about how Rock was garbage in every game until 15.
Yeah.
Uh,
He was really good in 14 for like a few weeks or months. I don't know.
That's a maybe balance in the universe, you know.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. So yeah, Inti was saying they should have just grayed out Cronin and Janet from the select screen. And Johnny says, if it's just an overhead, why did they get rid of Yashiro's overhead?
No one was using Yashiro's overhead, and he still
Yeah,
has
that's
it.
why they were like, we're just gonna make it a frame trap now. Like a
Yeah, and it's
frame.
good. And it's good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, now it's good. Honestly, I don't think it needed to be an overhead before because the heavy and the EX were no
Right, we'll talk
overheads
about
anyways.
Yashiro in a minute. Hold on. Right, Geese Howard.
The new top tier.
Wow.
Wow. The boss
He-
himself.
He's
There
a
you
boss himself, you know. But he deserved it too.
He was okay. He was okay as he was though.
I
He
think
didn't
he
need
was
any
quite a
buffs.
solid character. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. He didn't need any buffs.
Standing
There you go, he
C
just
was
does more damage.
Great, man.
More damage. He has better jumping gate for whatever reason.
Yeah, and the standing C is exactly the same. No change. His
And
jumping
you
light
see
punch is quicker.
his jump, his hop CD is so stupid. It beats jumps consistently. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah,
Just
jump
get
CD.
quite
It's you cannot do anything about it.
Yeah,
It's good to know because
he
I was
have
like
really
trying.
good bounce.
I was really
overall.
trying. I was like, it's beating me. It's beating me. Why is it beating me? Why?
You will not beat that stupid button. If you jump, you lose to that button. You just have to press the button before he does. Otherwise, you're done.
Honestly, one thing I kind of find funny is they buffed Geese, and Geese is like a character that at least recently started being used more and more by high ranking players. So for all I know, he might be the next big top tier.
Yeah.
I know a friend of mine will be sad.
No way he's not. There's no way he's not the best character in the game at the moment.
Yeah, Geese, Isla.
More Isla.
Geese is just like, yes, this game is now my self-town.
Okay, great. Another
just
Fate Fury character. But speaking of Fate Fury characters, we've got Billy Kane
Garbage.
and
Please,
yeah.
please make him useful. Please, I'm begging you. I like the funny British man. Please
Yeah.
make him.
I saw a
I don't
video
know.
today. His
Garbage.
counter was rubbish against
Time,
Yashiro.
time will tell if he's good.
No, he's not.
Nobody-
he just has
nobody
a
knows
good
his
jump,
move.
you know.
Nobody knows his moves, so we don't know if any of these
Nobody. Like, there's three of us.
I know
really
he's good,
players,
they're not-
and nobody.
This didn't change much. They didn't change much. He doesn't do damage from lights. He does no damage from lights. That hasn't changed.
Unless you all a combo.
Even with that, still no
Oh,
damage.
hard punch looks like it's a little bit buff.
The jumping heavy punch is now good. That's actually a good button, but I don't think that's enough to actually help him.
Honestly,
I
at
wouldn't-
this
I wouldn't
point,
put-
I've just I just wonder why the fuck, like, wasn't he considered like a pretty good character in 14? Why did they decide to just utterly gut the living shit out of the boy?
His best
Well,
iteration
in a
by
game
far
where
was in 13.
In a game where your lows or your jump CDs determine how good your character is, he can't be a good character in 15 at the moment.
Honestly, I know if Billy was a real person, he would find the developer who balances him and is just gonna be like, I wish I could kill you before. Just try to kill this man.
All right, well, we'll
Also-
see. We got Crazy. We could ask Crazy if he's any good.
Yeah. Great. Also, Yamazaki is next.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Zaki, right?
We actually have a friend of
Oh,
ours
yeah.
that means.
Probably a top tier now.
Wow, that is literally what?
Top
Yamazaki,
tier now?
Yamazaki is a top tier now. I think there's
Right.
Bro, I think he's just surprised because we're saying how
No.
good he is now. Everything changes and they change like 3 things.
Do you think these buffs are that important?
no. The problem is that all the other good characters were mostly nerfed, or at least some of them.
Yeah,
don't know.
Yamazaki, they just made him more consistent
don't-
and easier.
I don't think he's as good as Isla or Geese.
Oh no, he's not that good, but he's still very good.
Yeah, he's solid high tier. And even then, like if this is as good as characters will get, if this was the metric, I would be totally fine with it. He's really. I have nothing to complain about Yamazaki, honestly. Like, get good. Don't get hit. Don't get hit and hit a lot.
Okay.
He has strengths and he has weaknesses. He's a really great character.
I like Yamazaki too. He's a great character, so I look forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There might also be a trend here. I mean, if you paid for your season pass, if you paid for your characters, I'm like, well, hold on a minute.
Oh,
If my
this fucking
Jenny gets
character, I can't believe-
nerfed, I'm like, well, I want my money back, right?
Imagine Team Stamshow is the only team you bought.
No, I have a friend that literally did that. Do you know how he feels?
Well, you know, they're fun. They're fun, right?
No,
Yeah,
you
they're
know what's the
they're
worst
funny.
They're funny.
They're
you
funny.
Know, just
You know what's
They're
the
funny
worst
for
part?
how much they don't work, except for
You know what's
Nakoruru.
play
what's
like
the
a
worst
Samurai
part?
Showdown game. Just press 2 buttons. That's it. What do you want?
I was gonna say the worst part is my friend bought that team specifically for Darly, which is the worst character of that team. It makes me sad because I like her as well. Oh,
Oh, okay,
Go
man.
ahead of Billy. At least that's a thing.
Oh well, there we go. So as I was saying, pay to win. DLC characters should be worth the money. And then we've got Orochi Yashiro, who has two changes.
There's not much to say about this, honestly.
Altered
they just
Not much.
made him more
Strong
Unga
character.
Bunga.
There's not much of a change.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's most the same.
Yeah, most of the same, just more Unga and extra Bunga.
Yeah, I saw that counter hit combo. I'm like, well, it's a counter hit combo. I don't care. It's just counter hits. Now Orochi Shermie.
Well,
Oh, they nerfed.
okay,
him
what is
because-
your opinion on Orochi? Share me before I
Oh,
say
what have they
Bigger hit box now.
done? Okay, the hard punch is good. That's the same as normal Shermie. That's good. I don't know why, but that's good. If it's like good like Geese and good like who's that other annoying character? But let's just say that, yeah. Geese is but standing hard punch, if it can hit everywhere, that's good. Right? Yay. But standing B, that's sad, right? But less sad for people, the opponents, right? Recovery frames. No longer hits multiple times. What?
Did it?
Oh yeah, before
Did
I
do
think
it
before.
before?
To be fair, before I think you only used it when the heavy kick version would connect in combos. So
Yeah, actually, that was kind of.
yeah, I think they were just like saved.
Possible now?
But I mean,
Mm.
who cares?
He had a really good corner combo. What if that's gone?
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. I can try that out later. We'll get to Norian. Wait a minute. Is it half circle back?
The kisses have more range now.
The kisses have more
Depending on
range.
how much.
That's
Okay,
nice.
she plumped up her lips. Now they're bigger.
Yeah. You know, kisses everywhere. That's good.
If zoning mattered in this game, that make her the best character almost. But
Oh, that is Yeah, that's a buff, right? The Raijin, the air move, her air downwards kick, that's faster now. That's a lot faster. That's very nice. Yeah, that's good. That's
She
going to
has
annoy
some
people.
minors buffs.
And then we've got Orochi Chris. I
Who
don't
cares?
Know. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, go play KF98. That's the Overchickers
Yeah,
experience.
exactly right. That's what is this, man? This doesn't make
Nobody gives a
sense.
shit.
That whole thing didn't
Nobody
make
gives a
sense. If you've got Blue Mary doing stuff, why can't? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a free combo, isn't it? I keep saying that. Right, never mind. Okay, Hamaru, big sword.
Oh,
Shit ton of
Yeah,
damage.
how Maru's changes are like the pinnacle of SNK changes. Like, what was everyone complaining about Maru? That his hitboxes are shit. So what do? They buff his damage.
They're like, they want
Thanks.
to give him Samshu damage.
Thanks SNK. Like,
How Maru from that?
you've really done it now.
But I think I saw today he's studying the light punch or something like that. It's more cancelable right now or something like that.
How Maru
Assist-
does, I think, over 400 damage in the corner from half a bar. He does a
I
shit
saw
ton of
one
damage.
video
I'm
on
glad
Twitter
he's not
today with
better.
how Hammer combos. They have so messy shit right now.
I'm glad he's not better.
They were just like, okay, we're gonna keep him shit, but we're gonna just give him Samshu damage.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
If you whiff a DP against him, you're half dead. If he has any bar, you're done. If in the corner, you're done.
You whiffed something, what a performance from the players! Winner! Just shows the fucking weird ass win animation he has.
Next.
Yeah, DP's
But-
not.
Oh, Nakururu, that's character you can talk about as well.
Yeah, there's combos. I can't do these things, man. It's like combo, blah blah blah. Great, you got
Is
new
she any
combos.
What do you think on the Nakururu changes?
Yeah. So she got one relevant change, and that's that Anumutsube thingy. I don't know. I tried the light punch version. I don't feel it too different. I tried to space it out in order for it to be like, maybe plus or something. No, it's still minus, slightly minus, as it was
Toxic, no.
before. Maybe
Not
she
possible.
recovers 1 frame faster from max range. I don't know, but it's still not plus. I was thinking maybe they would recover. She would recover faster enough for me to do some dirty, I don't know, cross under things with that thing. But no, it's still super slow. That doesn't feel any different. The heavy punch version now has an actual utility, because previously you would do it and you would die on block regardless of your spacing, I think. Now there's actually I can actually space it in a way that it's 0 on block or even slightly plus. So I think that's really cool. And that's it. Like, nobody cares about the stance. The bird stance is such a stupid gimmick. Like, so they buffed stuff in that. SNK apparently wants people to use it. I will not use it at all. I don't see anyone using this ever. So I don't know. I don't care.
That burst stance just looks like more anti-zoning shit, honestly.
It's like, I don't know. I don't know why that exists. She doesn't need it. She has EXDP. That's all she needs.
Oh yeah. Anything there? No. Still, that's it. Just better.
So look. Honestly, I'm glad they didn't really touch her. I think she just works. She's fine. I was hoping maybe for some bit more dirt with the light punch, Mutsube thingy, but no, she doesn't. So it's fine. She's still pretty much the same. Nothing changed.
Okay, here we go, Darley.
So Darly's lights still suck.
Absolutely nothing.
So yeah, I
Absolutely
don't know.
I feel so sad because it looked like finally she's gonna have something, and then the patch notes come out like, "Can let me use the pirate girl, the good pirate girl to be specific, please."
The sweep is cool, but that's not enough.
It only works on counter.
It confirms. Give her hit confirms. That's
I mean-
all she needs.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, Pfizer. If you do the sweep, if you do EXDP, you still have a conversion. And if she gets a counter hit, then she can do light DP, and then she can do extensions. So that's a thing. But yeah, it's still absolutely not enough. It's a nice utility, but she cannot base her game around this one move. And the range isn't nearly long enough anyway.
She does not have
okay.
hit confirms all of her buttons. She can barely convert even from her air attack.
Yeah, you do jump into B2A and 2A is going to whiff. Like,
Honestly, I doubt that this patch will change
You can-
anything about my opinion
actually-
Dart being the worst.
She can chain 2B5 far B now, but she can't actually use any moves from it, so who cares?
now,
Yeah.
SNK, please
this
make
is an
her-
absolutely non-existing character. She's broken. Next.
Yeah, I hate the fact that it's true. I love Darly. I really wish she was playable.
Right, so this is the thing that doesn't make any sense. Like, this is why exactly. There's no consistent theory that makes sense, right? Because
It's
you
not
put-
personal.
you
Yeah.
put the Samurai
Character's so
Showdown
bad.
characters in there, right? You know that one of the directors is like responsible for for Samurai Showdown. So you've got to promote your Samurai Showdown team. You've got to promote Samurai Showdown, but they're just a bit. They're just not.
I don't,
You-
they
you
don't,
know
they don't
what?
fit in the game. It's so,
You know-
so strange. Yeah.
I think sometimes SNK believes they are doing great things. You know, maybe they think like they've got it. Now they fixed the formula. Like last time in the previous patch, they nerfed Chris, and he was already bottom tier, and they nerfed the guy. So, as you can see, like that's not about
Someone was
any.
annoyed by him. That's it.
That's not about any agenda. It's just monkey brain thing. Like, what are they doing? It's just there's no reason, no logical reason for such changes, and I still think that they're patting their back of how good a job they did with Darly, and that didn't do shit actually. That's what I think. I think it's just them being very incompetent.
Oh, the thing is,
Sorry, go on.
SNK, please,
Just basically
Patch.
SNK, please. All right.
please, I'm begging you. I love Darly. I want to use her. It's just that I cannot use even the guy who
This
implemented
sounds just wrong right now.
just for Darly. That's all I want.
Billy and Darly, do something about them. They deserve to be at least
I
playable.
just want to use Dali right now.
Make them playable at least for the last 5 days of KOF15. God.
Anyways, Shingo Yabuki, the
Right,
boy.
Okay, so
The
yeah,
superior
let's move
Kusanagi
on.
art user.
Alright, so basically,
If
yeah,
Shingo had
it's
consistent crits, he would be one of the best characters in the game.
But this is
How
it
about
though.
you?
It is absolutely weird, right? I'm not going to say it's
It's just
incompetent, but
bullshit.
there's. I think there is an agenda somewhere because you just like hold on, you nerfed Elizabeth, then you buffed her again, and what are these buffs for Dali? What are they? What are they actually any good?
don't
I'm not
know.
hearing it from people.
I'm telling you, they think they did enough. That's what I. That's.
What can they do?
They're celebrating. They're drinking champagne of how good a job they did.
This
with
is the
Darly.
one thing, right? I'll say about SNK, right? Which I'm confident right now, but I can't say it's actually absolutely true. I'll just remind you that there was an SNK dev who was in the finals of Evolution. Okay, there's got to be somebody in that team that can actually play games. So I'm just like,
That's the only one. I guarantee you, that's the only one.
yeah, right.
Please, bro, if you're watching us,
Bruv.
please work on maximum for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No, man, I don't like
And we'll
Maximum.
fix-
That's the only explanation I've got now. I'm just like, what is going on? No, I don't like Maximum. That's it. F that
No,
character,
this
bruv.
is probably why they hate Darly, because I called her Lady Maxima at one time.
Oh, that's it. You've done it now. Isn't it? That's
Which
it.
is actually Lady Yashiro more.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean, it's just don't know what's going on. I think there
Since
are
we're supposed
different different team members, and they're like, no, don't do that, and they can't. They just can't agree on something.
Anyways, about Shingo, I was gonna say this worst joke. He now, instead of spending thousands on the gacha to get his crits, he only needs to spend hundreds to get the they just buff his random crits.
That's like the problem with him. He gets a 2A. If he gets 2 crits, you're eating 500
Yeah.
damage anywhere on the screen. If he doesn't,
Unironically, it kind of
Left.
indirectly buffs his light, because from light, all he can do is light rec or EX rec, and if you get crit EX rec, you're fucking dead. Hasta la vista,
yeah, that's it. That's it. He does EX Rekka, he does the reverse the light, reverse TP, and then he does the EX reverse TP, and you die.
Yeah, you're just dead. I think it's a funny change. Will it be effective? We'll see. I did see it
I
absolutely.
agree with him a bit, but
I don't know. I don't think
Don't
think the issue with Shingo is with his crits per se. I mean, they could be more often, whatever. But the thing that hurts Shingo the most until now is that he has no pressure. And I think what they did here with the first 3 lines is trying to fix that a bit. Like having a better hitbox on 2D, larger probably. So now you can do, I don't know, 2B, 2A, 2A, 2D, maybe that'll hit. I don't know, someone has to test it, I don't know. Far standing heavy punch as well, it's faster.
That was a very good button even before. Now I can only imagine it's only going to be better.
It was really, I mean, it has really great range, it's just really slow. So people can jump out easily. I don't know, maybe now if you condition them a bit
This is
with
the truth.
2D.
People get hit by Rugaz far heavy, and that's even slower.
So, yeah, I don't know. They buffed his pressure a bit, obviously. Let's see if it's enough, because that's the greatest issue that he has in order to be a functioning character. No, it's not the crits, it's this.
Yeah.
I think it is, because if you win neutral, you want to be rewarded, and if you win neutral and you get nothing,
Wow.
I mean, having pressure is is also a reward. And if he gets a knockdown, he has no pressure, then you're getting no reward. So he needs to have pressure first.
Right. I can't remember if this is
I
just I'm playing well or they're playing badly, but I think from what I remember, Shingo does like punch, jumping in punch, standing punch, forward kick, and then you just DP anything that comes out afterwards. I can't remember if that's correct.
I would say one change that I'm so happy they did with Shingo, which is that his pressure is before. You know how the whole thing is he needs crits for damage, but like before the patch, his heavy Rekka would go, not Rekka, body go would go from a safe move to -7 because you got a crit. They would check, hey, you got lucky, no die. Now that's normal, thankfully. I think that's like a pretty big change for his pressure.
Yeah, that's really stupid. From before.
Yeah.
Well, we've all got to play this a bit, haven't we? Let's see. Angsty Lou's
That jumping
asking,
kick would be a
do the
good
2
button
frames on Shingo's normals make a difference? Wow.
that jumping heavy kick was already a good button. Now I can only imagine it's going to be even a better one.
Yeah.
I think Shingo got decent because I did see this absolutely hilarious combo of a guy just getting hit with like the Shingo crit buff is working already. The video of the guy getting 3 of them at once and killing some guy from the Shingo kick buffs.
Yeah, they increase critical hits. Yeah.
That's nice.
No, I want to see more of Shingo. I hope we will see that now.
Yeah, it could. Oh no, it's damage. But there you go. That's one character that you're going to get your money's worth, I think, if you can actually hit the opponent.
I'm just saying, Shingo Nation, it is time to make the Kyo bitches see the real Kusanagi arts.
Right. Well, that's.
You know the funny thing? Kyo is still a better character, even nerfed.
I don't give a shit. I'll never use him over Shingo.
See, that's the thing,
I
right?
hate
Kyo
Kyo.
has much better pressure. Oh, we're not even going to talk about that. Never mind. Right, Kim Kafwan. Okay, well, this guy. What does he
I'm
do?
so happy with the change. Basically, most of the change, he has no major changes except for EX dive kick being now invincible to projectile, which is great.
They hit zoners for the beginning of time. That's about it.
Yeah, Humani had problems with projectiles like a lot, so I think it was a really neat change. The other stuff is more quality of life stuff, like his hitboxes now match the animations, his jumping.
Oh, that's amazing! I always want that to be a thing.
Yeah, no, right? It's almost like you expect that with everyone.
Yeah. But I see you expanded and increased the super cancel.
Yeah, and also the records are now they're not plus they're just more safer because before they were super minus and you were up close. Now they're minus, but you're far enough so you do not get stuffed by.
They are forgiving, sadly.
It is still punishable by stuff, yeah, but not as bad as before.
Right.
Overall, I think Kim got really good changes. Nothing absolutely major, just good enough stuff that we can live for a few more months until hopefully we don't get turned into a top tier again. That's my biggest fear, actually.
Okay.
It will take even less of a time. Trust me.
Look at these huge changes for Sylvia and Najd. Yeah.
They're perfect. Sylvia's perfect. Sylvia's
Yeah.
perfect. She needs no change.
I mean, Sylvie kind of works, but Nash doesn't. Like, she's really weak. She's
I think
super
Nash-
weak
Nash
character.
is the bottom 10 character. I can't believe they released her in that state.
I genuinely think Nash got fucked by her release. If she had more than a month in the oven before the patch note, maybe they would have known what to change. But nah, she just came out too late.
At the very least, have that stupid dropkick charge transition between rounds. At the very least, that would be the only change I would want in order for this to be kind of usable. But no, as of now, she has really bad defense. The only thing she got for her in defense and neutral game is her far D. That's about it. That's a really nice button, and that's it. Like, neutral game is lackluster. Her specials are shitty in neutral game. She has no pressure. Her defense is shit. Her command throw is like Yuri's is now. So you run to an opponent, it takes forever. You know, it's a starter that's really nice, but you're never gonna throw anyone that's any good. You're gonna get generic thrown before it even comes out. No, she's just really bad. Her normals aren't good. Like, her light pressure is really lackluster. She doesn't have a single frame trap. Any move that she would need to be plus. And for example, her heavy Rekka could easily be at least plus, slightly plus. It's not. I don't know what they were thinking. She has nothing. She does damage. If you open someone up, which you want, so.
Well, yeah. Well, I totally don't feel totally shit for getting killed by Najd, but that's good to hear that she's.
It happens. Don't worry, it happens.
Strong, right. Omega Rugal. I thought it was finished, right?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kirby recently started maining, and by the way, so you know he has
amazing changes for the character.
We're so dead, everyone. Kirby's Rugal is already horrifying enough. We're so dead.
Yeah, he has nice changes.
I didn't see any real reason to buff Rugal, but I won't say no. Right.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you too.
Expansion Rush connects from any in range.
Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead with these two Rugal.
Don't jump. Do not jump.
Don't jump, bruv. Just don't. It's good. I wonder what they're going to do with the... Oh, yeah. But actually, no. I did not like the Violent Ray. It makes them fall down. And they...
Actually, only in the corner, sadly. You can't really get anything outside of the corner.
Right.
And someone needs to be jumping. Then if they do that stupid thing, you just run up and you DP, or you just kill them with an EX Vanishing Rush. But otherwise, not that much of a change. Sadly.
Okay, it looks a bit weird when I saw it. I was like, what, they've done
Better
that?
on paper, it actually is.
Okay, good. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, the double tomahawk, right? Now, they don't... Was it
It's whatever.
They just...
They don't hard knockdown.
Do something or
It's
weird?
whatever.
I think it's just now normal get another hard knockdown.
It's whatever. It's safe. Now it's safe.
Now it's
That's all I could ask.
Excellent. Okay, sounds good. I'm pretty sure they did something else weird with it, but alright, if you say so. I'll play with it later. And then we're on to Go Nuts, maybe the last character in this list.
It is the last one, don't worry.
Right.
Okay. Well, I wish Chris was still
Fucking nothing, honestly.
Honestly, I think like, okay, we did something. Is it gonna be enough? Who the fuck knows? Nobody plays Genets right now.
No, it's nothing. They did nothing for him. They say he reduced all recovery frames on Yonokaze, the light version. That thing is still minus. You're doing that and you just die.
Oh,
Someone has
to.
God.
It's not a block stun thing. It's more of like a neutral game. You know, he can spam it in
He needs
neutral game.
buttons. He needs at least one good button to do shit with. That's it.
Hey, he has far D just like Najd.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's gonna win your games.
The
Yes,
Yonokaze,
just
that was the main thing. It was the main
All
thing.
you have to do is land far D 15 times in a round.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Easy win.
Yeah, that's it.
Great, fantastic. They haven't changed his hard punch either. They haven't changed that big long swinging thing.
It's safe at least. The first hit is safe. That's more all you can need.
Okay. And the crouching hard punch is... Where is it? Wait, where is it?
He didn't do anything to the crouching punch.
They didn't do anything
Nope.
to it? Oh, for flip's sake.
No boss to see into death for you.
That's great, man. So, yeah. I have to do this new EX one, right? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. The EXDP. That's my anti-air. The EXDP. Vulnerability, but it's still 8 frames.
8 frames. It's doable, but still not good. Anything over 6.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, Kyo's gonna be really afraid now.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Okay.
Probably-
So, wait a minute. Can no longer follow up with stop. Eh?
You cannot stop it. You can no longer stop your
Can't
fate.
stop it. What the hell?
It's a DP now. It's a DP. You can't.
Okay. Got to just
You gotta commit. You gotta commit.
got to commit to it. Great. Wonderful.
You
Okay.
cannot divorce this DP.
And again, it's not safe. It's so super unsafe. So whatever. I guess he doesn't have a free DP.
I'm just not
Which he could
bothered.
have used.
I'm just not going to bother with it. It's just pointless. Just roll, hope for it. Anyway, whatever. You know what? I thought the standing A seemed to be quite good. Of course, I might have been online and some weird stuff was going on, but standing A seemed to stop people a bit.
He jumped way too close in with bad characters, I think.
Okay. Well, there you go then. Right. So last question, because this is the question, of course, that everyone loves talking about, and then I'll let you go. Wow, look at the time. Streaming for nearly 3 hours. Look, what did you do? I told you, don't talk. It'll be over quickly.
Well,
Right.
we're Slavic men. We spend like 6 hours at a dinner table just talking. That is tradition.
Okay,
That is
fine.
true.
Well, that's
We are
good.
enjoying your company.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So the question is, before you want to kill each other, is what do you think about the throw proximity in King of Fighters 15? Motion Man.
I hate. I think. Oh, sorry.
Let's go in order because exactly right. Okay, let's go in order. Motion Man. What do you think?
Throw proximity is not an issue in the game. The issue with the throws is the invincible thingy. That's the real issue, and I think it's killing offense. It's killing creativity. It's making things very sterile and by the book and by the numbers. It cannot be impromptu creative. And whenever you try to do something fancy, it's like, oh no, I'm meshing wake up throw, so you're getting thrown.
Yeah, absolutely
So-
right. Sorry, did I say proximity? I meant priority. That's what I meant.
Oh yes, yeah. No, yeah, it's so stupid. It doesn't fit KOF at all. Like, you play any other KOF game, even 14, and you have so much more freedom in terms of offense. And this game's offense is, I think, by far the worst part of this game. By far. And especially considering the special treatment the characters get. Because everyone gets kind of neutered by this lack of, creative offense. You always have to be very mindful of the throw situation. That means there's only a certain type of things that you can do, and some characters can do more of them, some characters can do less of them, depending on the characters and the situations they can create. And some characters can do anything because they are, for example, Cronin last patch, or they are BGNA, so they don't even care. They do not play by the rules that everyone else play, and that's why they are so good at the game. Because they can bypass this issue. This offense creativity issue, let's say. But it should have never been a thing to begin with. It's so stupid, and it doesn't fit the game at all, and I hate it. I think the game excels in neutral game. I think they kind of nailed the more neutral-based style of KOF. It's very similar to KOF 98 in terms of neutral game. It has a very similar feel to it. But goddamn, that offense is so bad. I hate it. Offense is
Okay.
very boring.
think
That's
it's
why I
quite
play
clear.
Vanessa.
Right, I think that's quite clear opinion there from Motion Man. All right, Goran, would anything you'd like to say?
I don't like games with lag combos, with thought combos and something like that. So I think it's good cancel for all that stuff,
Okay, right, Kirby.
You know what? I've been trying some Blaze Blue lately, and having a character just knock you down with, I don't know, some maybe a 50-50. Now it's an overhead, now it's a low, now it's another overhead, now it's an overhead, now it's a low, and then you just die because you you run, wake up, and you have to deal with that all over again. You may not have any option. So I'm fine with that. This being a thing in the game, I'm perfectly fine.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Pfizer.
Okay, this is more due to the fact that I physically cannot react to throws. I just hate them in general. It's not even the proximity. I just kind of wish they weren't instant, invincible, all that stuff. And I play characters that obviously get fucked by them. I can do anything. I can just be like, okay, I'm gonna make this extremely complex setup. Oh wait, I'm just getting thrown. Fuck this. So,
By the way,
I
something about the throws. Sorry to interrupt. Something about the throws. I just want all the characters to have the same throw range. That's probably all I want.
It's so aggravating to just be okay. I'm the shooty. I am far enough, and then for some godforsaken fucking reason, they're like, okay, Kim's toes they count good enough for to just throw me because Kim's too.
No, it's not just that.
like-
Some characters have an extra throw range for some reason. I don't know why. I really do not know why.
Awesome.
I'm saying, look, literally the two things I wanted, I'm like putting sometime in the future, like we get is being able to block instantly during runs and throws getting a change up because for some reason at the start of season 2 they actually buffed them, so it's now even like, oh, you press the button, well, it's a punish now. You cannot escape it even if you reacted to it.
Okay.
That's really all. I mean, even if they don't do it, I'll still play the game. I don't give a shit. It's live and learn. You either quit or die. I'd rather die.
Well, yeah. But that's the issue today, right? With lots and lots of games, we've got a lot of people who will keep going, right? We'll keep trying and we'll keep playing. But there's a lot of people that would say, "What? I got mixed up. No, I'm not playing this game. I'm not enjoying it." And I think that's the big challenge for game developers, and that's what still confuses me. What? Yeah.
What's your point? You have a problem with?
I have a problem. Yeah, it's the same, and that's the problem with the problem for a game developer. What is fun? Right?
Yeah,
when we jump at somebody in the corner, we're like, "Ha, I'm gonna do a mix-up." Right? It's fun. That is it. That's KOF. That's a lot of different fighting games, even Blah Blue, whatever. Right? Tormenting your opponent. It's fun. But it's not fun on the other side. You're just like, what? No.
Yeah.
I'm online as well. I'm like, I can't react. I can't block. There's a frame skip. There's something stupid going on. I hate it. And I want to stop playing. And we want more people to play. So I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the game more neutral. But the problem is, as you said, right, as it's pointed out, certain characters still have an advantage over other characters. It doesn't feel fair. And you're like, well, hold on. That character can do that. And this other person's just standing at the perfect range and nothing's happening. And what is it? It doesn't feel universal.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, the biggest problem is probably the netcode.
Well, that's
the
it.
rollback.
That's
the rollback
it.
should be the first thing that should have been better.
Well, that's it, right? But even with the
think
rollback,
it's so
even with the
inconsistent.
rollback, look at Street Fighter 5, 6, whatever the hell it is, right? They're making their game faster, and I'm like, well, hold on, right? We don't all have perfect super duper internet. How are you expecting players to deal with all of this crap? I don't get it, right? King of Fighters 13, you're going to have to do long combos online, right? And your rollback works by predicting your input. So
Yo, Gunsmith, you're talking to a person who spent all of his time playing KOF13, playing it online.
yeah,
I did not have an offline scene.
yeah.
And I can tell you, even then, I was able to deal with that shit. If I could do it in online horrendous conditions, with even this mediocre rollback that we have in 15, it should be totally fine. And I'm hoping for at least a mediocre rollback for KOF13 now that it comes
Honestly,
out.
I think the problem with 15 is
So that's not the issue. Like it's a skill issue. Come on, like it's all it is. So if you're complaining that you're not blocking the things, do not get in those situations to begin with. That's all it is.
Yeah, I understand, but that's it. That's it. Don't die. Don't be in that situation. Don't get knocked over. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But this is it. I'm fine, really, with anything. But I like playing KOF. That's the problem. The problem is now for the rest of the mainstream, They are so. Let's put it. I hate to say this, but I see just so many snowflakes. They give up in 5 seconds, bruv. They're like,
You're gonna have them everywhere, anywhere.
Yep,
And the
that's it.
reason for that is, look, either we have a real fighting game, which KOF15 definitely qualifies as a real fighting game, or you're gonna have fucking Guilty Gear Strive, which is like, who's that even for? Okay, so I don't want that.
What?
You don't want that. None of us here want any of that shit. So fighting games are gonna be exclusive by design. They're gonna be for people that are actually not scrubs. Get good. I don't want a product that panders to people that will not play the game anyway, and then we have to deal with their shitty game. As the
At the end of
leftover.
the day, Guilty Gear Strive is popular game. People play it, you know.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think
good for them. It's a piece of shit game. No one's gonna convince me otherwise.
Okay, it's our opinion, but people play it, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
King of
it's fine.
Fighters
Actually, play the game where they play just single player. That's
Honestly,
another
honestly, I think Exard had best perfect balance of that, because if you want to play the game normally, you have that. If you're a beginner, you had stylish, which just simplified controls to an extreme.
Not only you had
still play the game.
stylish, but you actually had gettings that make sense. Like a lot of Strive design doesn't make sense for beginners, even though it's supposed to be for them. It doesn't make much sense. Yeah, Guilty Gear Xrd was
it's
just
legacy
right
fighter
for
too, you
beginners.
know.
Yeah, and ironically, I think the only reason I'm into fighting games is because of Exard. Just came into then KOF. That's the second game I got into it. I'm thankful for that, actually. I didn't know how to do motion inputs or any advanced combos, and now I can do pretzels no problem and confuse my friends as to how do you not sweat. I think KOF is like a good game for beginners. It's just people get scared.
You know,
because
fighting games are fun because they reward if you put time into it. The thing about scrubs is that they want to be rewarded for no work. Then go fucking play Call of Duty and whatever. Play your casual games. That's why they
Sean,
exist.
no one cares about the neutral in SF6. Everyone has the same neutral.
Yeah, I was gonna say anyone who says that fucking Street Fighter 6 is more fair or more.
They have the same neutral. Everyone has the same stupid neutral.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is somehow more unfair. Street Fighter 6 is somehow more unfair than KOF, which I find it funny. People were telling me, "Oh yeah, because a KOF player would complain about the game with your unfair stuff, cookery that Maxima this," and then I go into Street Fighter 6 and they have the issues with throws and shit even worse than us. Like that game. Like, I genuinely cannot get into that game with
and it's all just neutral skips all day, every day.
I don't think the game is bad. I just think that everything is for a different type of player. I think KOF, though, like I've noticed, like a lot of friends of mine that like get into the game, say Street Fighter players, BlazBlue players, whatever. They all just kind of enjoy it because, like, oh hey, it's more simple than other ones. It's basics.
It is way simpler than BlazBlue. Trust me.
I mean,
no
simplicity is not a
I
bad
play
thing.
BlazBlue too.
It can be done right.
We should play someday.
Granblue on
please.
release was a very simple game, and it's a really good game. Now what they're doing with it, now they're screwing up with it. Whatever.
Oh god, that thing. The people are so.
Yeah, it's horrible. But let's talk about Granblue before this new version. It's actually a great example of a simple game done right.
Never played.
It's fine.
Yeah,
We probably have a better connection than KF in it.
Yeah, hold on. So what happened then?
The thing is, there was this really like cool thing that Granblue had going for it, that you could have motion inputs. Okay, so one step before it, when you do a special move, it gets there's a cooldown for the special move. Okay, now if you do the special move with motion inputs, the cooldown is faster than if you do it with like simple inputs. There's a way to do like forward and special button. You have a button for specials. You can do that, and it can be really good at times when you're in a tight spot. But you're gonna pay for that, but with the move having longer cooldown. So, for example, DP can be down either with DP input, or you can just do a forward and special. Great. Now, if you do forward and special, you're gonna pay for it for having way longer cooldown. Now, what they did now with the new version of Granblue is that now there's no difference between these two versions, so there is absolutely no reason to do motion inputs.
Okay.
That's so stupid.
It's the dumbest change ever. the dumbest
shit
part, and
ever.
people are cheering for it.
Well, that's it. That's the problem. That's it. You know, I can't give out the amazing perfect solution for SNK, and I don't think anybody knows now. But it's you see it everywhere. People ordering. They're all like, yeah, okay, all right. If you want this, we'll change it, make it easy for you. But
I
the
think
problem
the
is they
biggest
won't stay with the game regardless.
They will not play the game anyway.
That's more marketing, honestly. That's just about all you can do.
Like if you have a person complaining about motion inputs, that person will never play fighting games to begin with. That's not the issue. Motion inputs were never the issue.
Yeah, we had
Honestly,
what was it cross battle tag? That didn't have any inputs, did it?
Yeah. Oh well, but let's not talk about that game.
Okay.
It's such a
Play that.
it's such
Yeah,
a
I was gonna something I wanted to say about KO specific is like at the same time it also kind of character specific because like you know you have characters you cannot use if you're a complete beginner, but for example me personally I'm a maximum and specifically because when I played the game I was like okay maximum is cool, I can actually play him because he doesn't require much, you know, that's basically it. You have characters that are simple to get with to learn the game instead without just simplifying everything.
Can the
Like-
myth about the pretzel inputs die already? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think that is the worst part. That it's just a lot of people still think the game is like in the past. Hell, I had some friends that still thought we didn't have crossplay. That the last fucking thing we got was Kim.
Yeah.
People were just so out of touch with KOF, especially in a certain continent in a country that if I mention, we get a lot of cheeseburger jokes.
I mean, that's all deserved though. Like SNK had an awful release. KOF15 had an awful release to begin with. You know,
was
not
100%
working matchmaking,
Wait early.
rollback being wonky. It's still kind of it's like the game is crashing all the time now after the new patch. Like they still can't figure out this shit. Like they add a new character and the game breaks down. We cannot get the simplest of shit down. Like actually a working game. We still have to deal with this.
I think
I
that's
like-
an issue with the genre, sadly.
I think it just I was gonna say, look, for us it's just like okay, Dualon is apparently causing some random crash with ranked. Fucking Guilty Gear Strive. If you block a move, it just crashes the game for both players. That's a real thing right now happening. Still.
But
So
it had-
guys, I just want to thank you one more. Thank you, Gani. Thank you for your invite. It's a lot of fun. I must go. It's
It's late, yeah, I'm sure.
it's late.
Yeah,
and
it
I'm
is-
not
yeah,
working well, you know.
I mean, I should probably also get going soon because it's midnight and a half almost here.
Yeah, same.
Okay, well, you know, it's good to go out on a high. We're all excited and stuff. Maybe we'll catch up with this later on. But I think this debate won't finish. It won't end. So it's fun. Whatever.
Will
So
never
thank
end.
you
It was
once
fun, it was
again
fun.
to Motion
Thank
Man,
you, Gani.
Goran
Thank you.
Boss, Pfizer, and Kirby. Thank you, everybody. And, of course, the chat. And we'll see you all next time. Okay. Take it easy, everyone. Good night.
Bye
Nice.
guys.
Ciao, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks to Johnny299, Toxic, Inti, Angsty Lou, Psycho KOF. We got over there. We got a what's that? Something about 4chan news. My goodness. PRK Vid, Goliath. We'll try to get you on the next one. Johnny299. I wish I could play on piano. Protoss. And Idris. Right, we'll see you later. Yeah, I can't wrap this up, man. I wanted to play with Jewel on, but now it's too late. I've got to go sleep. But guess we'll have to do
Yeah,
some more streaming later.
I can help you next time, bro. I play him.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Pfizer. Thank you. Right.
Sorry for interrupting the outro.
This guy
See you,
jumping
everyone.
in once again. Right, good stuff. All right, take it easy, everybody. Oh, lobbies. Yeah, we'll talk about that again. Hey there. See ya. Night, night. Bye.